What's up, guys? Welcome back tonight. Excited to see a few in the comments before we even came up. I know you're wondering, where is Shannon? Shannon will be here in a bit, guys. But right now, from Sip and Sally, we have Mark.
What's up, everybody? How are you? Thanks for having me on.
A lovely guest to start us off. Do you want to tell the people, like, your hockey background, your fandom, just so they know a little bit about you as we get started?
Sure, absolutely. I am the host of the Snipe and Sally podcast, just regular hockey podcast talking NHL and PHF and all other, hopefully Olympic hockey if the NHL will allow its players to participate. We're still fingers crossed on that. But I am a very, very hardcore Bruins fan. Hockey is really my first love. Played through high school and a little bit of intramurals club in college. So you just love being able to talk about hockey and love being able to join the stream here and watch some Bruins Flyers. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. We were talking about this before we went live. A few hellos before we get started, though. Chloe, John, Eric, happy to see you guys already. Guys, if you're here, let us know. But we were talking about before we went live, this TNT setup is really nice. Like, having their goal there, the flooring, like, this is fun. I think they're doing it well.
Yeah, they had. If anyone was watching like the preseason games they did on TNT, they had some bugs to work out, like on the both the telecast itself, and then you had Rick Tocchet talking about kicking players in certain places. So they worked out some of the bugs early on. I liked last week when they had Charles Barkley out there trying to defend Wayne Gretzky shots. But yeah, this setup that they have is cool. I like that they have obviously Gretzky. I like that they have players like Paul Bissonnette, recently retired. Obviously the great Liam McHugh, keeping them all in order. So I think they have a really good setup that seems honestly pretty similar to what they have for NBA.
Oh, for sure. Officer Gaming, what's up? John, where's Shannon? Shannon's running late from work. She had a crazy day, but she will be here. Not to worry. But we have Mark joining us for now. Vinny, lovely to see you. Ryan, hi. Eric wants to know, how did I become a hockey fan? I got it from my dad. Hey, Hot Take Hockey, are you live tonight? Maybe. I got it from my dad. He grew up in Pittsburgh, and kind of tried to give me all of his teams as like a girl who liked sports. And I only held on to the Penguins. So that's where that happened. But always a fun time. Now I have you find people. So who wouldn't want to hang out with all of you and talk hockey all the time?
Exactly.
So guys, before we get into much more, start putting those score predictions in the comments because I want to know what you guys are thinking because I'm not really sure what's going to happen tonight. It is Battle of the Joneses in goal tonight, which is a little wild.
I really like the way that Boston looked the other night. It's the only game that they have played so far, like one game over the course of an entire week. But looking forward to seeing how they look with a little bit of rust here. But the Flyers too, the team that really underachieved last year. Looking to see how they look in this game. So I'm excited for this whole the drop. Excited for the puck to drop.
Yeah, it'll be cool. We were also talking about before that the Bruins apparently are one of 9 teams, as Shannon would like to tell us, that are still undefeated. Not to get too ahead of ourselves because they've only played 1 game. But hey, let's call a streak a streak. We're 1-0. Not too bad.
I think the more bizarre thing is the fact that the Buffalo Sabres are 3-0. And they've scored 12 goals in 3 games. How are they doing this?
Mind-blowing, honestly. I feel like when the preseason started, I saw these games happening and you see like the Sabres, the Sens, like not losing definitively. And you're just kind of like, is hell freezing over? Like, did they actually make decent acquisitions? Like, there's a lot of variables here, and I'm kind of a little confused, but hey, if you're a Sabres fan, after last season, you're probably riding a high for the week.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think they even care if they fade again. They're just like, we had a good first week of the season. That's an improvement, especially with all that's going on with the back and forth with Jack Eichel right now, and
Mhm.
him and the team fighting over, can he get surgery? What does the team want? What does he want? Is he actually going to be traded? I mean, we're sitting here almost in November, and he's still a member of the Buffalo Sabres, even though they took away his C, even though he's not playing. So the fact that they have a good start on the ice to take away from that distraction is pretty good. Buffalo deserves something good to happen to it on the ice.
Yeah, I feel like it was an ongoing joke all summer. We were like, haha, it's July, it's August, it's September, and he hasn't been traded, hasn't heard anything. And we're like, okay, is anything actually going to happen? Or is he just going to sit here for all season? Who knows?
Exactly.
But a lot of new things happening. John, I saw you put in the comments, covering the Kraken has been excited. I'm excited about it, other than the fact that Gru is one of my fantasy hockey goalies, and really has been doing me dirty. Not excited about it. But I am a fan of their jersey game. Guys, it's coming in hot. It's en route. We're gonna get one. It's happening.
I got to get a Kraken jersey too. I like the home colors more so than the road white. So I'm trying to decide. I might go for a Mark Giordano. Just Mark and Mark. So I might go for that. They obviously have former Bruin Jeremy Lauz on there, so maybe I go that route too. But I got to support the Kraken. Really cool start to the NHL for them, and I'm just excited to see them actually play a home game. They're still on the road right now, so I'm excited to see that crowd. Because everything in Seattle, baseball, football, soccer, like every sport they have there, the crowd's always electric. So I'm excited to see them play a home game.
Oh, yeah. Super pumped. Yeah, they've been on the road for a hot second, and they finally have a little break. They have a nice little 4-day break because they have definitely looked tired, but hopefully they can come back to something and start building. But you said your player. I think I want a Brandon Tanev just to stay true to my Penguin roots. Just love the guy. They have 2 Pengs now because McCann got traded and then sent away. So it's fine. Dan, what's up? Meg, I was thinking about you when the Penguins chased Fleury the other. Stop. I've had this conversation with a few people in DMs and stuff because apparently you guys think it's funny to harass me about Fleury, but it really hurts sometimes. I really want him to succeed. And watching this happen of he has no one in front of him. He has next to no protection. It's so hard. So I just want the best for him. I hope their season gets a little bit better, but we'll see. Wait, who did I not follow? Wait, Officer Gaming, a follow back on my personal Insta. Shoot me a DM and I'll see it. I literally don't even have notifications on for social media. It's so problematic. So I just never figure it out. But shoot me a DM to remind me and I'll do it as soon as we're done tonight. Honestly, whoever follows me during the game tonight, I'll follow back today. I don't care. John, prediction 7-1, Eric 7-0. Guys, who's gonna have the 7?
I mean,
Mark, John wants to know who you are a fan of.
I am a Bruins fan. Very big Bruins fan.
Love it. Whoa. Don't tell me that I'm jumping on Tanev now, John. I've always loved Brandon Tanev. Him and Kasperi Kapanen are my guys. I think they're a vibe. I'm not the old, what's it called? The old tribe type of girl. I don't need the core. I like these new, fresh guys. And P.O. Joseph, if he was allowed to play, it's fine. Oh, they're talking baseball scores? Good. I want scores for tonight, though, guys. Give me these predictions. The Sweethearts one? Oh, well, DM that too. I don't run that. Well, I do, but it's fine.
So when you move the NHL onto TNT, you got to remember that 7:30 puck drop actually means 7:50. So we're still watching the folks at the desk over here.
Which is bizarre because they started coverage at 7. So yeah. It's not, I don't understand this delay here. It's not they're doing the whole Vegas, you need an hour-long introduction thing here,
Yeah, it's more of a TNT thing. They do it with the NBA too, where it's just like, yeah, we say one time, but really what we mean, like, join us like 20
Trickle
minutes
in.
later. Oh, it looks like we're actually going to start right now, which is nice. The
I'll take that 10-minute mark.
Bruins wearing. Okay, I like those alternates. Those are some pretty sweet ones.
I love a good alt jersey. Updating the banner for you guys because I know you are all on top of that. But these scores come in here. Aaron, oh my God, Aaron, hey, I don't think we've seen you yet this season. How is it across the pond? Prediction 3-2 Boston and OT. Y'all, you trying to kill me with this OT stuff. That was not a playoff specific. We don't want to play with that. When somebody
Although I do enjoy the 3-on-3 overtime in the regular season. Very wide open. I really enjoy the style of play there. I don't love ending in shootouts. Like, I'd rather just go an extra 5 minutes on 3-on-3 because shootouts just seem so hit or miss, very boring at times.
Oh yeah, if I had to pick like a OT format, it would 100% be this. But I find it so stressful. I just don't want to see that.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we have a puck on the ice. How exciting. I'm streaming, so I'm a little behind, but it's fine. Who cares? Connor, you're thinking 5-3 Boston. I think that's a decent thought. I do think it's going to be a high-scoring game because you got 2 backup goalies in here.
Yeah, and it's Swayman looked pretty good in the season opener against Dallas. Looked good all last year, really, but he. So looking forward to seeing how he handles Philly. But Jones, who was a Bruin for like 5 minutes, definitely struggled last year. So although Carter Hart did too. So maybe they're just trying to figure out who their starter is right now.
Yeah, Sean, we do not have the game on screen because NHL does not give the rights to anyone on here, but it is on TNT.com right now. You can log into your cable provider to watch it on there. I didn't realize that not all games were going to be on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, I like that. So they actually just announced today that PHF or former NWHL games are going to be on there too, which is awesome instead of just Twitch. But I think that they're going to have like a lot of out of market games on ESPN Plus, but they haven't been very clear on exactly how many are going to be on there. I think that anything that's on TNT they probably will not have on there just because they technically don't have the rights to those. But and then at some point there's going to be games on Hulu too. So it's going to be a lot of trial and error, people trying to figure out how to actually watch a game that they want to see.
Yeah, guys, did anyone watch a TNT game last week? Because I want to know, because when I was watching on ESPN last week, on ESPN Plus, they didn't have the shot count, but TNT does. So I'm curious, did they always have it, or is that a learned item?
That's cool that TNT has that. That's not something that I used to see on NBC. Like they used to just.
I was always there. It was below.
I thought they would just show it from time to time as opposed to keeping it up there all the time.
I feel like it was like almost always there. I don't know, but I know it was like, I feel like I always remember it being there. Maybe I just like look at the right times. But like it was definitely an uproar last week because we did the opening game last week and everyone was like, where's the shot count? And I was like sitting here with the app, like, it's here. Like, we got this.
Well, ESPN had issues just with like the audio last week. You could barely hear in their first, when they were doing the Kraken game, you could barely hear the announcing team above like what was going on the ice. And then finally they figured it out. But yeah, both networks had some initial hiccups before they got things going. And it's right now TNT and ESPN both look like they're doing a really good job, which is great.
See, that's things that Shannon and I will never notice because we watch every game on mute. Otherwise, you guys would hear it through us. And we like can't do that like legally. So it's like for us, it's like they could have like gibberish, like other languages on here and we'd have no idea. But it's fine. Oilers Flyers is on TNT next week. Do the Flyers like have dibs or something?
I think they're gonna. I think TNT, the marquee games that I saw for this season, they had some really good ones. That they're playing. I mean, you're gonna get the Oilers on national TV almost never, which is a shame because people who aren't really hockey fans really should get the chance to see Connor McDavid. But basically it just looks like they're trying to, get as many US based team as possible, which makes sense.
Yeah, there's an early game next in like 2 weeks that has the Kraken in Toronto. So it's like that late game that you never see because you're asleep for the East Coasters, and that, North area that you never see because, Canada. So that'll be an interesting one to have in prime time. It'll be nice. Ooh, that was
Yeah.
Guys, I am such a fan of these Bruins jerseys tonight. I would totally buy one of those. Don't tell Shannon.
Yeah, they don't wear these too often, but they're nice. The reverse retros that they wore last season, I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to wear them anymore, which is a shame. But these are nice alternates.
I kind of wish they had done like something like that this year. I really liked the reverse retros last year. I know some teams also had added alternatives. Like I have the Caps blue with the stars alternative. Like I really wish they had like each year like some type of exciting jersey release for each team, which also would benefit the NHL because get people excited about something.
Exactly. Like, you throw in a new alternate every year, that people are going to buy them. Like people flock to buy the reverse retros. I think actually on our Twitter account at Snipe and Selly Pod, we ranked all at the time 31 reverse retro jerseys, and people were not happy with us. It was a little controversial. I'll have to see if I can.
No one's ever happy with Shannon and I when we do any type of ranking. I've just accepted it at this point. I don't care.
Exactly. But it's if you do a new alternate every year, people are going to buy them. Like, I bought a reverse retro. If they did another new, I have a jersey buying problem, to be honest. Like I buy far too many jerseys. They're all in my closet.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
Guys, what jersey would you like to see? I know we talk about some of the throwback like Anaheim Ducks versions that they've done before. The Yotes reverse retro I thought was awesome. I think when we go to Dallas in December, because Shannon and I are hitting the road, that I might try and get their neon one if I can find it.
Oh, that one's really cool. The highlighter one. I love that.
Oh, yeah. My absolute favorite. But we will see, guys.
My personal favorite of the reverse retros is definitely the Quebec Nordiques one that the Avalanche wear.
Yes. So cool. See, that's the thing with these. It's like you kind of want to see these jerseys again, but also like making them these one-time moments is like a very good advertising opportunity. And we all like to shit on the NHL for not being good at marketing and advertising. But I digress. Guys, yeah. Flyers have not had a single shot on goal yet. At least not a real one.
Yeah, they narrowly missed like a breakaway early, but besides that, have not gotten anything on Swayman yet.
Yeah. Not too much pressure there. We were about 5 minutes in, and there was only been 4 shots on goal, all from Boston, which, hey, going on a backup goalie, not bad. Not a bad 5 minutes.
There's Charlie McAvoy, the $76 million man.
Oh, my God. Y'all, let's talk about some deals that have been happening. I want to hear everyone's thoughts. There have been, I would say, almost 10 8-year deals signed in the last few weeks. How unreal. Like and some of them aren't like 21, 22. Like you got 26-year-olds getting these 8-year deals, maybe even older. If I look back at it, that's a lot.
Yeah, they're basically saying right now, like, are you under the age of 30? Yes. Okay. We'd like to sign you for the next decade.
Like, would you like to retire with us? We can guarantee it. Like,
we can make this happen for you.
Like, did these teams just get to the, like, this point where they're like, oh, cap space, we have it? Here, just take it.
Well, and the cool thing, too, is that for the first time, really, the NHL, the salary cap is going to go up in the next few years because of these new TV agreements. So, like, finally, they can actually, pay their players a little bit more money because it's been, like, you have one player who's signed for a big, hefty amount of money that's like an eighth of your cap, and then it's harder to fill out the rest of your roster.
Yeah, then you have these like new guys who are like, I'd like to make a living, please.
Exactly.
Wild. Rich, so happy to have you from Canada. Always good to see. Guys, this game. Oh, the Flyers officially have a shot on goal. How exciting! This is what we love to see.
Bruins are getting decent zone pressure here. You're a little behind me, so I don't want to spoil anything. But no, that was not a goal.
Hey, you can spoil a goal anytime. The people want to know. Honestly, if you don't, they will.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. It's fine. I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah, this Bergeron line, I don't want to call it the perfection line because that's what NBC used to shove in our face, but
yeah,
the Bergeron line, just anytime these guys are playing together, it's art. I don't mean to be cliche with that, but it really is art watching these guys play together.
Oh yeah, that it's just like the fluidity of like man to man. They just know what they're doing and are so comfortable with their line that it's such an advantage.
Yeah, and that's why every time when like the team is struggling, they say, let's move Pasternak down to the second line. Like, no, let's not break these guys up.
Yeah,
like, you just need
don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah, you need to you have your secondary guys step up. You don't mess up what works.
Totally. Guys, John just said, if you are not already in our Discord channel, go subscribe to that. The link is in the description. Everyone's always talking hockey, shooting the shit about something. We talk about there's basketball stuff in there right now, which is so over my head, but always a good time if you need more hockey people to talk about.
Yeah, Flyers scored here on a 2-on-1.
Guys, how are you feeling about Taylor Hall this year? Do we have big expectations after the way he came and kind of hit the ground sprinting last year?
I personally have big expectations for Hall. I actually was not in favor of the Bruins trading for him at the deadline because I just personally thought you had, basically 2 calendar years of poor play from him.
The goal!
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's a goal.
Yeah, that happened. Didn't want to say it. Wasn't overly excited about it. It's fine.
But yeah, he proved me wrong when he showed up in Boston. So maybe that was just the jolt that he needed, getting out of a couple bad situations, especially in Buffalo, where he just seemed like he was completely unmotivated. So I definitely have big expectations for him this year.
Yeah, I had very similar feelings when the Pens traded for Jeff Carter at the end. That to me just made absolutely no sense. We didn't need another forward. We needed defense and didn't bring it. So I was so confused about that, but also a player who hit the ground running and helped. Well, not that the Pens really did much, but it's fine.
Yeah, he well overperformed from what I thought he was going to do, just because the being 37 years old and kind of being at the last portion of his career, it seemed like getting into that Penguin sweater really gave him a jolt in his step.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's one of those things. And I definitely think this was a Taylor Hall move too. When you get somewhere where it just fits, it just fits.
Definitely,
there's no way to argue it. It just works. Aaron, yeah, I was gonna say John's a mod in our Discord. He can work on that with you. Oh my God, whose name in this chat is Michael Myers? Don't even joke with me right now.
Oh yeah, not the time of the year to be doing that.
Guys, I love spooky season, but I hate Halloween. Just saying.
I was actually over in Salem, Massachusetts. This not this past weekend, the one before, and it's the people that you see there. It's very frightening.
Oh, I love it. That's the thing. I love scary stuff. I don't like gory things, but my birthday is the day after Halloween, so it's ruined the holiday for me. But
oh yeah,
I love all spooky things. If anyone hasn't been in Philly, relevant. Eastern State Penitentiary at Halloween. Ho, missing out, guys. Oh, it's wild. How do the Flyers only have 2 shots on goal and 1 goal?
Yeah, that's exactly the start that I could have predicted. Having only 2 shots on net, but one of them, of course, goes in. Kind of snuck through Swayman there. That's one he really should have had. But every goalie lets one of those in there every now and then.
Putting this undefeated streak at risk here. So concerned.
Yeah, the team's probably rusty. They haven't played since Saturday night. I mean, the start to the season that they've had is very strange. With some teams playing 4 games already, and they've played 1. It's very odd.
Yeah, totally, guys. Because I like talking jerseys, the Flyers jersey here, the black box for their names, I just don't like it. I think it's so aggressive. Why can't their names just be stitched on the white?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird look. I've never really understood it. I'm not a fan of Phillies uniforms in general. Even the orange ones, I don't love either.
Yeah, I don't do the orange. Having to make the graphic for today really hurt me. Like, orange doesn't go with anything, and we're a teal fam here, guys. If you didn't notice, it didn't go. I couldn't do it, but it's fine. Yeah, Aaron, John will get that going for you in the Discord. Ugh, we love our mods. Guys, it's always a fun time over there. I don't know why you haven't joined yet. If you haven't, then what are you doing? Oh, guys, what are we most excited to see in terms of games this week? I know tonight we have, Vegas taking on, oh my God, it's literally on my banner right now.
I think it's the Blues.
Yes, it is the St. Louis Blues. I'm curious what will happen with that. I feel like in my head, Vegas will reign superior there.
Yeah, we'll have to see if there's any more headbutting, since that's what St. Louis loves to do now, apparently. I don't know if anyone saw Buchnevich the other night. Oh, my God. Like, it's something about, you go to play for a team coached by Craig Berube. You just you start playing dirty, headbutting, all the above.
Turns into football. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm not still salty over the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals or anything. That's not, it has nothing to do with it, I'm sure.
No chance. Not at all. But guys, the Blues are one of those other 9 teams that are still undefeated, but they are 2-0-0. So that's a little more valid. But tomorrow is a stacked night, guys. We have the Caps and the Devils, the Canes and the Habs, Sharks and Sens, the Avs and the Panthers, the Islanders and the Blue Jackets, the Flames and the Wings, Rangers and Preds, Ducks, Jets, Canucks, Blackhawks, and Oilers, Coyotes. That's a lot of hockey. Like, damn.
It really is. I love, action-packed, nights full of hockey. That'll definitely take the place of Thursday night football for me.
Oh yeah. Because what's the matchup even this week?
I don't even know.
I'll find it, guys. Because I've got to have someone playing on one of my fantasy teams. Thursday.
It's very weird to see just the sudden adoption, like full-on adoption of networks of anything gambling related that you just saw, like in the top banner in the screen, like oh yeah, you want to bet on David Pastrnak to win the Hart Trophy, plus 1,600. It's like suddenly they're all like, yeah, we're just going to go full-on gambling now. Like it's a thing. We're finally going to acknowledge it.
I'm so into it. I love it. My friends I can't trust myself to bet money on games. It just isn't something I should be doing. But the game this Thursday is Broncos-Browns, which really interesting.
Oh, that's right. Baker Mayfield's not even playing in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
who knows what will happen there?
Watch hockey instead, everyone.
Yeah, honestly, guys, there's so much hockey on Thursday that if you're watching football, there's something wrong. Alex, guys, speaking of people who were harassing me about Marc-Andre Fleury, Alex is one of them. But he was wearing our jersey, what was that, yesterday? Your Sweethearts jersey. So I forgive, but never forget. But yeah, guys, if you want us to do another order of our Sweethearts jerseys, let us know, because we will. Is the NHL advertising their own social media pages on ice right now? Because that's kind of funny.
Hopefully, it'd be nice for them to, do any sort of self-promotion. For years, they just haven't done that.
It's just not a thing. I don't know what we do there. Today on the ice, guys. Yeah. Oh, is that when you wore the jersey, Alex? Today? I'd love to see it. Note to chat. Don't bring up the Red Sox to Shannon when she gets here. Note to chat. 100% bring up the Red Sox to Shannon when she gets here. Like, feel the pain.
Yeah, about to go in Houston down for games too. Not great.
Guys, of course, Alex has a podcast. It's called The Ice Guys. They have some really cool colors, if you didn't know. They're also teal. But the Ice guys are great, guys. Check them out. Also, Alex has great takes on betting, which he always likes to share with us in the comments. So, Alex, if you have bets tonight, I want to know. But in terms
same here.
of football, I have a team that just wants me to hurt, so I always want everyone else to hurt.
Oh yeah, not great going down into Houston down 3-2, but
No.
hopefully the Bruins can win tonight to take my mind off of that. Not off to a great start, but it's still got another 47 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, can't hurt, y'all. Can't hurt. Have the first period over tonight. Both games need one more goal soon here. Ooh, you have time. There's so much time there, Alex.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice step by Marchand right there. That would have been nice to get the over. Always a good bet when you have the Bergeron line out on the ice.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, John, I don't bet either. It's so risky. I would just get too into it. I like going to like casinos and stuff though. That's my vibe.
Yeah, I had a momentary gambling thing, and I decided that I liked my money too much to keep doing it.
I can be like responsible enough. Like before I go, I'm like, this is how much I'm spending tonight. That I feel comfortable losing, and I'm like good at sticking to it. But like as a girl at like a craps table, I think it's really funny. Like the dynamic is so interesting.
Bruins are about to go on a power play, which is nice.
Ooh, what was the call?
Oh, they might have 2 penalties called.
Oh my God, I'm ready.
While on the delayed penalty, it looks like they may have taken another one.
I need to know.
Of course, this is when TNT goes to an intermission.
What? I can't.
Yeah, that'd be a nice time to get that over if the Bruins score in this power play. After kind of being, running around in their own end early, Philly's really taken it to Boston here, so this will be a good opportunity to see if they can tie it up on the power play.
I'm so bad. Aaron. Bruins power play. Heck yeah. It's a shame the Sabres suck recently because their logo is awesome. Well, not right now, guys.
Yeah, they're 3-0.
Yeah, give them some credit where credit's due, at least for the first week.
Yeah, they switched back to that retro look, which I like. And they finally have a nice uniform, because the ones that they were wearing for the longest time just looked so putrid. Like not even like the early 2000s, like the black and red with the gigantic I guess it's a buffalo, but like it looked almost like a mastodon, and it was putrid. And then like they had the dark, like the royal blue for the longest time, and then they kind of gone back to the classic look. They hopefully look good, play good for them.
If only that were the way to go, then like some teams last year would have had great seasons. It
Yeah,
just didn't happen.
Yeah, Bruins would be in the Cup final every year if it was just look good, play good.
But it though, that bear.
You're not a fan of the Pooh Bear?
No, it's not cute. Like I don't get it. I don't understand like the support of it. It's just not cute.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Pooh Bear, and that partially ostracizes me from the rest of the Bruins fan base.
Hey, I think it's totally valid if you ask me. Ooh, that was a cute little commercial the NHL did about the Kraken. They had like a little the octopus tentacle go through the logo. That was trendy.
It looks like they didn't call the second penalty. They're just calling the first. But yeah, so Bruins have a power play here, which of course the puck gets cleared right on down the ice. Always fun.
Meg, I am happy with the Penguins start. I don't know if I am. I'm shockingly, guys, wait, you'll find this so funny. One of my fantasy goalies, which I didn't draft him, he was traded to me, is Tristan Jarry.
Ooh.
Which, like, everyone in the comments right now will know. I have the biggest vendetta against him. I absolutely hate him. Cannot stand him. I think he's awful. But, like, when you have a good team in front of you, it helps make you look good. And he's not doing awful for me. And it's really conflicting.
Yeah, Jari, especially in the playoffs last year, just like it was just really rough to watch him look like a turnstile.
Oh, it just grinds my gears. Like, oh, it just truly pains me. Just 1 second, fam.
Well, unfortunately, the Bruins are not doing much here with this power play. In fact, Phillies had the only shot on goal. They had a shorthanded chance. It was a nice save by Swayman.
We love to see that. I'm probably 2 more Hawks losses away from trading MAF. I'll keep you posted, Meg. Honest, Alex, I don't understand, like, why, whatever. Like, I just, like, cannot fathom the struggle this year. Like, you literally just won the Vezina. And now, like, no one, like, you're not even in goal. It's fine.
Well, that Chicago defense is super spotty. So, he doesn't have the most help, unfortunately.
That's the thing. It's like last year, that came up so much of, like, you can't shit on a goalie who has no defense, but, like, then who can you shit on?
Yeah, exactly. That was the one thing about, the Bruins signing Linus Ullmark. I thought, actually, this guy's pretty good when you consider he was playing it in front of, non-existent Buffalo defense the last few years. So, let's see what he can bring. And of course, he hasn't had the greatest preseason, but, we'll see what happens when he gets into a regular season game.
Oh, yeah. Guys, only, like, have they even had a shot on goal in this power play? I don't think they have.
No, they didn't have a single shot on goal. Philly had the only shot.
This is not a good showing.
Well, the Bruins just tied it up.
Oh, really?
Yep. So they just tied it up. I'm a little ahead, but not on the power play. But a nice rebound actually by the fourth line. Carson Kuhlman, Thomas Nosek, and Trent Frederick. Really high grinding fourth line.
Yeah, Fam, I'm ready to see it. Guys,
Carson Kuhlman is one of my favorite players, so I'm glad he scores here. Actually went off the skate of a Philly player right to him. Right off the skate.
Oh, yeah. That was honestly useful. I'll take it.
There we go. So there's that over that they were talking about before.
Yeah, I was going to say, literally.
Way to go, Alex.
Alex, did you bet next goal on Bruins too? What a winner. John, Jari in your fantasy team is always next year. Listen, I have Jari and I have Grubauer. I'm clearly not feeling great about myself right now. So let's take a minute. I had someone from Minnesota, not Talbot. I had someone from Minnesota, but Jenna is in our fantasy league, guys. I know everyone loves Jenna. She really wanted him because she's a Minnesota fan and gave me Jari. And I was like, this is a really stupid trade because Jari is expected to have like 100 more points than him, but I'll take it. I challenge Alex to go one full stream without talking about betting. No, John, I like when Alex talks about betting. I feel like I'm part of it. I feel like there's money going in my wallet, even though there's not.
Yeah, made that goal all the more sweet.
Oh, wild. Yeah, Alex has been on here and not talked about it, but that's no fun. I prefer he chat about it. Oh, those jerseys, though, the black block on the names. I just don't get it.
Yeah, they used to be different back in like the late 90s, early 2000s too. Like they had much nicer looking uniforms, and the overall look is the same, but the names in the back, it's a weird thing that they're doing. It almost looks like a high school jersey where, like, every time we were in high school, we had the Velcro patch that had our name on it that they could rip off.
Yeah, I'd like throw to someone else, just casual. Ugh. Guys, TNT's ads, though, when you're streaming, they're just the same, and it pains me.
TNT's offering ads for its original series that no one actually watches. Like, I don't think anyone actually watches TNT for anything other than what was NBA, now NHL, and reruns of old shows, like or movies. I don't think anyone watches a TNT original series.
Like, TNT is like one of those channels that like used to have like reruns of like, what was it? Seinfeld and those shows, and that was always there. Wait, guys, does anyone watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Of course.
My like guy friend, whatever, like really wants me to watch it because he thinks it's really funny, and I'm like, is it worth it? Someone tell me.
If you like the dry sense of humor that what they what was their bread and butter in Seinfeld,
right? Which I do.
It hits all the buttons. Like
Okay.
I definitely recommend it.
I'll give it a try then. Claws is coming back. Their final season on news. I don't even know what that is, Alex. Is that their show? This commercial for Taco Bell though.
Fuck. Probably a TNT show that no one talks about except for Alex.
Except for Alex. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, I don't know. TV's just not the same anymore, guys. No one can make TV the same.
I was actually talking about this the other day with a friend of mine. I was like, it's not the same now because most of my favorite shows are like streaming series, and if you binge watch those, suddenly those are done too, and you're like, it doesn't feel the same as it used to.
It makes it so hard to go back to it. So like, does anyone else watch the show You? I feel like, I don't know, I'm probably like the only millennial girl here right now, but like it's really big, and there hasn't been a season in so long. So I like don't even remember how it ended. So I'm like, do I really want to go back to it? I don't know.
Okay, what is going on here? The teams are like leaving the bench. Now they're coming back on. Anyone who's listening with the sound on know what's going on?
What the heck? Guys, if anyone can put in the comments what's going on here. There was time left, right?
Yeah, there was like 3 minutes left. Like the Bruins all left the bench. Now they all just came back on. I'm baffled as to what was
leaving
happening
for a second too.
Okay, well now they're at the puck again. I don't know what on earth was happening there.
What the?
Yeah,
can someone tell us what just happened? Because that was so bizarre.
That was so weird. They are playing again, though, I can confirm. So, but yeah, very weird that it looked like they were all leaving the ice as if it was like an intermission with 3 minutes left.
Like, did they run down the clock in the arena by accident and like think they got mixed up?
That like the only thing I could think of is if there was like some sort of like power outage, but there was no power outage there.
Yeah, that's so bizarre.
Yeah, if anyone was again watching the TNT broadcast with the sound on, we'd love to know what was going on.
Yeah, like what? That was so strange. Wait, what? This happened at the Chicago-Pittsburgh game last Saturday. What? They had to play last 40 seconds of first period after intermission. Are these refs just dumb?
I've never seen anything like this before. That's very strange.
And it's one of those things like you can't really even blame like the television, which I really want to. But like, what? Maybe there's a bat in the arena stuck in 1975. That'd be so funny. Oh, it's like the dead fish and stuff. I can't do it. Yeah, I was gonna say we have just under 2 minutes left, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming because I'm at 2:08.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to go. It'd be great to see if the Bruins could take the lead here. But yeah, a nice recovery after that. That soft goal given up by Swayman, and then having a power play that you didn't do anything on.
Yeah, I'd also still say like low shot on goal. Like no one's hit 10 yet, at least not for me. So like I feel like it's kind of a quiet evening here so far.
Oh, we got something after the whistle here. What's going on?
Oh, are we fighting?
No, looks like some chirping. I don't know if Charlie Coyle's about to go to the box.
I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah, Coyle wasn't happy because he got lit up.
Oliver, are you telling me something happened? Don't joke here. That happened.
Right, so Philly going on the power play now.
Let's see what happens, y'all. Alex, then you really got an over. Yo, I can't. And then that power play, as we know, will go into the, what's it called? The second period.
Yeah, well, hopefully it does. Hopefully Philly doesn't score on it here.
Oh, true. I just have the expectation that no one will.
I like the graphic that they have showing the power play time like next to the face-off dots. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it almost still kind of seems like an NBC telecast because you have you have Eddie Olczyk doing the color commentary. You have some of the NBC personalities. So just with a better scoreboard now.
Honestly. Flyers to score next goal, -110. Interesting take, Alex.
I don't like that bet, Alex. I'm not saying it won't be right. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want it, but like, it's fine. Guys, we got this. I like their power play graphic. I think that looks good.
Yeah, near the face-off dot. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm about it. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wait, the heck? I meant the one in the scoreboard.
No, yeah, they have a cool it looks like a third face-off dot, like in between the other two.
That's so cool, guys. I wonder if the players can like see that. Like, I feel like that would stress me out.
Yeah, it's definitely on TV only, but it's really cool.
Is it?
And the Flyers score with
It's not
9
like-
seconds left.
It's not like superimposed on the ice from like a projector?
No, yeah, it's definitely TV only, but yeah, Philly scoring with 9 seconds left in the period.
Yeah.
That's a killer.
Wow, TV magic, guys. I love that. Boom. What happened? Alex, don't joke.
Yeah, you got to be able to clear that puck out. Have two bodies in front.
Damn.
Not good.
That was so busy in there, too. That's difficult.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can put that on Swayman. That's just, you got to be able to clear that puck out.
Yeah, like there was honestly just too many bodies in there. That's rough.
Well, Alex is nailing his bets right now.
I was going to say, Alex, damn, you're just clearly crushing it. Guys, I will literally, Alex, I will give you $20 one day to just bet for me and see what happens. That'd be fun. Oh, people are getting a little testy there on the center line.
A little chippy here in between periods. Well, that's Bruins definitely got to clean things up in this, the second and third, but not you can't be giving away power plays either.
Yeah. Terry, no, it is not still 1-1. The Flyers scored right before the end of the first period on a power play. Sorry, I'll put up a bigger banner, guys. I'll fix it. I've got it, my friends. I've got it. Anything for you. I got some random music that just comes in my head, guys. There we go. So, guys, we can also talk more about this setup. How badly is TNT trying to do like football coverage with this setup?
Yeah, it looks very similar. They have they basically look the same as the NBA on TNT crew too. It's interesting.
They were like on, oh my God, where were they? They were outside of some arena the other day. And it literally looked like it was freaking college football setup of like game day around right outside. And I was like, this is a little too the same.
They gotta be careful too. It's like you're taking your life in your hands when you invite fans around. It gets a little rowdy.
And I like, not to like toot our own horns, but us hockey fans are a little aggressive sometimes.
Yeah, I'd say.
We're a rowdy bunch. I wouldn't really want to put myself. I like to be coming to you guys from the comfort of my own computer, not necessarily sitting in front of you at an arena wearing the wrong jersey. I don't know. Guys, apparently there's a salmonella outbreak from onions. That's gross. Sorry.
Oh.
Share.
Luckily, I don't
Okay, guys, so
too many
we know
of
the
those.
score right now is 2-1 Philly. What are we thinking for the second period? Alex, I don't know if you're going to keep betting, but who's scoring next? Let's get some thoughts up in here. I know you're all there.
I mean, hopefully Alex bets on the Bruins to score next because all those bets are coming true.
I was going to say, because what Alex says goes right now. Like, this is the reality. Oh, we'll have to see, friends. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, the Bruins honestly have controlled play for the majority, for the majority of that period. But you allow a soft goal on a breakaway, then you don't clean up the area in front of the net on the power play. This is the stuff that happens. So hopefully they can capitalize and tie the game back up, and then kind of minimize the mistakes. But right now Philly's just being very opportunistic, which is sometimes you win games that way.
Yeah, this kind of like feels more like the trend we saw during the playoffs last year, is that it was not the team taking the most shots on goal who was winning. It was very strategic. It wasn't necessarily dominating. Like, it was just really good, smart shots.
Yeah, too many times the Bruins had 10, 11 shots on goal, but so many of those were from the point. These shots that you're giving the goalie a clean look at the puck and not getting any traffic in front of them, those aren't going to do do too much, unless you can get a stick on it. So you got to get some traffic in front, and hopefully see if you can get a couple here in the second period.
Yeah, totally. Alex says TNT has been doing well with coverage. I feel ESPN has been okay. So I like TNT's like in studio setup, like when they're on the ice. I feel like they're doing too much of football for like when they're sitting. But I also, the graphics for me are pretty hit or miss for both. Like, I like the scoreboard for TNT, but I feel like ESPN had more fun things, like going like when they were like cutting to a different image or like anything like that. Like, I feel like that was better work. I don't know. Maybe this is like the TV background in me that's like super judgmental about all this stuff, but like, I don't know.
ESPN bringing back the classic theme song, all their old NHL and TNT theme on ESPN theme music. That did it for me. I'm like, okay, good. They brought the theme music back. I would love it if they had brought Gary Thorne back. Unfortunately, they did not bring back Gary Thorne. I prefer him over Sean McDonough, but so far they're doing pretty good. But I think TNT kind of edges them out at the moment.
Yeah, nostalgia is like the key to anything. That's all you really need.
Yeah, see, John agrees with me.
Oh, yeah. But we'll see what's happening, guys. Mark, give you a chance to plug yourself before we do a guest switch over. Where can everyone find you and your show?
So I can be found on Twitter at Mark Piselli13. That is Piselli. There on the screen as well. And you can find Snipe and Selly Pod. That's SNIPE, the letter N, and then Selly, CELLY. You can find us on anywhere you listen to podcasts. So after you finish up listening to the Sweethearts, give us a listen as well. We're also fun. So
guys, shoot everyone to subscribe. Why not?
But thank you so much for having me on. This was a blast.
Yes, always a good time. I'm sure we'll see you again at some point this season.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. Guys, we got Andrew up in here, crowd favorite all the time. What's up?
Oh, what up? What's going on?
Hello, my friend.
Hi.
Guys, everyone, when Shannon gets here, because she'll be here in like 15-ish minutes, everyone better shit on her.
Why? Why is she late? What's going on?
Because of work. So like I can't be mad, but like
well, I mean, obviously the only thing you need to do is fire her. Like that's the only
Yeah, guys, we're taking applications for new Sweethearts. Andrew, you're clearly in the application pool. You will get a first interview. May need some longer hair.
I am actually growing it out this winter.
I didn't notice that. I was like, oh, what a look. Yeah. But okay, I want to get your thoughts because I know we talked last week when we streamed together on how ESPN was doing. What are your thoughts on like how TNT coverage has been?
They almost had another preseason moment there about halfway through the first period. I don't know if it happened with anybody else, but for about 3 seconds, there was like a stream of diagonal black line just going, and then the scoreboard went flashing, and it's like, uh-oh, here it is again, the avant-garde NHL experience, but they corrected it. My thoughts is that I think that it really does show that ESPN got the higher budget than TNT did.
Oh, for sure. ESPN's like swimming in it, and TNT's like trying to make it work as like the network someone forgot 20 years ago. Like,
there really hasn't been any improvement since the preseason. I mean, the studio show is fine. Wayne Gretzky is the name that's going to get the casuals in, but he's John, I'm
how relevant
right now. Gretzky is the guy that's going to get the casuals in, but this almost seems blasphemous. He has the personality of a bread in a bathtub.
I was gonna say of like a wet paper bag.
He has no discernible personality. I mean,
I'm staring at him right now, and I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I think they have the quota covered with Paul Bissonnette of like, personality hockey men, But here's the thing about NBA on TNT. Every single one of those guys that are on that panel are larger than life personalities, and they work. So you can have. Well, that's no, Alex. They didn't spend the money on their hair dye. That's the money that Gretzky has left over from the failed gambling ring. You see.
Fair. Oh my God, guys. Alleged. We're not
allegedly. Am I going to start calling you Squirrely Meg? Allegedly.
Oh, guys.
But no, TNT they're kind of struggling out of the gate right now, I believe.
It's like, I feel like they're like siblings almost. We're like,
there's a total little brother thing going on there. 100%.
Didn't really have money when they were growing up, but then when ESPN was born, they were like, okay.
Well, hey, boy, hey, like I'm the favorite, right, Mom?
Literally. Kevin, welcome. Aaron, oh my God, I always forget that you're overseas, kind of, and that it's 1:30 in the morning for you. Yes, go to bed. We will see you next time, Aaron, for sure. Guys, if you don't already know this, if you want to know our calendar of when we're streaming, we try to keep the future like 2 to 3 weeks updated on our website. We have a calendar. Always good to know. Are we good? Andrew like froze for a second. I was very confused. Okay, guys.
All right, sorry about that. I had to put the game back on my end here.
Fair.
During the intermission here. Come on, there we go. All right. I mean, the one thing I will say is that the commentating's fine. Like that was the play-by-play and color commentary were the least of my concerns. I think Keith Jones being between the benches is a little but it's fine. Albert is fine. Olczyk hates the Bruins, but he's fine.
That's like a lot of these people have like a few too many like biases here for like their big league, which like so do I. Like I'm problematic. It's fine. But like I don't know, like you're the full ass coverage of like being on TV. Like let's put our glory days behind us here, kids. We'll all be fine. Right.
Yeah. And like it's, I don't know. I mean, I think TNT's main problem is that they brought back a lot of NBC's issues. Yeah. It seems so. It just feels like an NBC broadcast with a reskin.
Yeah, guys, let's get more thoughts in here. As our second period guest has arrived early, and as he eats a snack, I'm gonna throw him in anyway. Papa Bruin, what up?
Come on.
Papa Bruin, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Andrew?
And I was like, Andrew's here. Obviously, I'm just gonna throw you in now.
You know what? I mean, it's Halloween season, so you gotta eat the candy. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's spooky season, guys. Guys, want to know what that means? It's birthday season. It's fine.
Hockey season. It's like a real season. It's finally 82 games, hopefully.
Literally.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't jinx it.
I know, really.
One can only hope.
Yeah, be careful there. Be careful where you go there.
Oh my god! This seems like the whole league's played like a third of the season. The Bruins are playing their second game, so
We were saying that before because Shannon made a point today because I had our game graphics ready to go up and we gave it to our intern, and Shannon goes, "Don't forget to put in the caption that the Bruins are one of 9 teams that are still undefeated." And I was like, "Shannon, you've played one game, but okay, there's
I mean,
well,
the NHL social media totally made that joke too.
Did they? Good.
Yeah.
they said during the broadcast that there was a game on Thursday, but some reason the NHL nixed it for whatever reason. So who knows?
I'm guessing Don Sweeney. I think they kind of avoided saying that, but I'm guessing Don Sweeney was pissed at that. If that's what it sounded like they wanted to say.
Sure, I bet. I mean, it's weird. It's just, I don't know.
So,
but anyway, so one thing I have to call out, and I'm sure you guys agree with this. So, I wish Tuukka was playing because I already missed the hate already because
oh my god,
like Swayman, like a second goal Swayman let in. Like if that was Tuukka, they would have had pitchforks and torches and ready to throw him off a bridge.
Yeah, because
honestly, Swayman's not playing that great tonight. So
yeah, that was not Swayman. That was not Swayman's best period, especially his puck tracking on that second goal was not great.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been able to save that. But to your point, I mean, like I said, it's just amazing how they blame the defense when it's Swayman, but if I said that with Rask, oh come on, it just the way of the world the last 2 years too. So.
Oh my god, guys! I have to stop for a second. There's a close up on Wayne Gretzky's face, and he looks like he's been left out in front of a candle.
He's very scary. Who's the dude with the curly hair? Is that Hartnell? That ain't Hartnell, is it?
He looks rough.
Is that Hartnell? No, who's the guy with the curly hair? Is that Hartnell?
Oh, say that again. The curly
guy
hair
on the team
on the right. I don't know.
Yeah, with the really has a lot of gel in his hair.
Is that Bissonnette?
Is it? I don't know.
I think that's Paul Bissonnette. Yeah.
Oh, he's on that broadcast.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, it's like they have the one guy that has kind of made his living on his gregarious personality, and the rest of them are just the old style hockey men.
No, this TNT broadcast is 1985 local news backdrop. It's
that's literally what I said before. We were TNT's the child who didn't get anything growing up, and ESPN's the younger sibling who they were you want it?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
You guys 10 years ago?
TNT's getting all the hand-me-downs.
It was on the Outdoor Network before TNT came. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah, it was Verse. It was the Outdoor Life Network. Then it was Versus. Then it was NBC Sports.
Was I born?
You were born, yes.
I was in 11, I think. I think it was an 11 run.
Chloe, I promise Shannon will be here soon. It's been a wild night for her for work, but she is en route.
I know. I've been talking to her about podcasts and stuff, and and she's like, I got all these secret calls. I'm like, what are you, an agent for the FBI or something? What's going on?
It's kind of what she's
Shannon's got some connections. Don't you worry about that, Papa Bruin.
I know.
I have connections in very different places. It's so bizarre.
He's an agent. Yeah, I know. Secret agent.
I know. Shannon's I've been in the classified room all day, and I'm what the fuck does that mean?
She's got the Death Star plans.
No, she's in the classified room all day, and you ask her what that means. She can't tell you.
I don't ask. I just in my head. I'm what?
As soon as she says that, you have to tell me now.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know. The Bruins, it's first period. We'll see how they come out in the second. But
they're so
nice to have Coleman score someone that's not named the first line. So that's good.
Oh, Samantha, I'm so glad you asked. I feel great about the AHL hiring 10 female referees. They did the other day of the first one, and I just was I love this because I feel like people in a mic'd up of that situation really wanted to hear something stupid, but there wasn't. They wanted a reason to be she said that because she's a girl. No.
Get over it. It's 2021. People,
Yep.
whoever's
Yeah, right,
qualified,
exactly.
qualified. Come on, stop.
Oh yeah.
I don't, it's not 1950s America anymore. Let's stop.
Yeah, literally. We're going for
And
it.
I wasn't even born then, by the way. Just saying.
Just for reference here, people.
70s, early 70s. When the Bruins were winning their last cup before 2011.
I was gonna say I'm a toddler. It's fine.
It's all good.
It's how I feel in our pod world. I'm just like the toddler, and well, I
It's
guess
good.
Shannon is.
Enjoy being young because getting old is overrated and blows.
No, getting old sucks.
Oh, what are you, like
Bruce
24, dude?
proposed.
Oh, dude, I'm 35.
No, you're not. Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God. All right. Well, God
Yeah,
bless
I'm
you.
35. Yeah, I'm 35.
Do you get carded a lot?
1986. What?
Do you get carded a lot?
Actually, up until like 2 years ago, I was still carded for when I'm clean shaven. Up until
Yeah.
2 years ago, I was still getting carded for scratch tickets.
I
Not
got
all that, bro.
carded less when I was underage than I do now.
See, I was. Go ahead.
When I had a fake, like no one ever asked, but now
Do you want to say that on live?
That's an interesting thing to say on the internet online.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm 25 now. What are they gonna do?
What
I thought you were a
What are you,
toddler.
Evander Kane?
Oh God!
Fine by
That
me.
dude, I don't know how is he in the league right now? I mean, seriously, this isn't the first thing he's done. I mean, it's fraud. It's like you go to jail.
It's a federal offense.
Yeah, like
It's a
you should be
federal
going to jail.
offense.
Alex has just proposed a trade to me. A
No,
double
it's not.
trade. Let's find out.
Oh, well, was this? Didn't he trade you Jari? Who traded you Jari last
No,
week?
Jenna.
Oh, Jenna did. Okay.
Fantasy, I assume.
Yeah.
I did fantasy hockey before. I don't know. I just don't know anyone in the league anymore like I used to back in the early 90s.
So Alex wants to trade me Fleury for my like third string goalie.
Who's your third string goalie?
Reimer from San Jose.
Oh, I just love seeing Martin Jones and the Flyers, and I had to put in my Big Bad Bruins Nation saying, remember all you, not all you people, a lot of you people wanted to have Martin Jones.
Yeah. A lot of people wanted Martin Jones, and then
Yeah,
then what happened, Papa?
Yeah, he wasn't really that good. He had one run, right? They went to the Cup 1 year, I think, right?
He had like one really good year, and that was the Cup run. He didn't even win the Cup. So,
Yeah, oops, that didn't work out either.
you know what was actually what's actually pretty incredible about Martin Jones? He's the most consistent goaltender in the league. He has ended up with the exact same save percentage for 3 straight years, 905. You could like set your watch to it.
Yeah, and San Jose wasn't that great. So yeah, but a couple years he only played probably a third of the games, right? Because of the shortened season or half the games.
Yeah. I mean, I found it interesting. We talked last week on Short Shift. We talked to a James Zaccavoni, who is a contributor on Flyers High and Wide, part of the Belly Up network, and
Plug.
Yes. And we were like, you guys are kind of banking on a Carter Hart rebound, and that's kind of a tall ask.
Oh yeah.
But, why did you sign Martin Jones to back him up?
You know what? No, Martin Jones gets hot. He'll be starting. I mean, Philly's got.
This is the
terrible.
trade. The full one.
Falcon Ryan for MAF. Marc Andre Fleury. Okay, I had to ask who that was for a minute. I have my acronyms down.
Oh yeah. So here's my thing, guys. Falk has done really well. He's gotten over 4 points in the 2 games two games he's played already.
Is this early for a trade though? Like you're only 3-4 games in the season,
Right,
Yeah,
which is
injury.
why I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't trades happen every game. Trades happen every day though. In
this happen whenever.
fantasy.
Jenna traded me like before the season even started. Shannon and I traded on draft night. Because I offered her cash to give me Brandon Tanev, but she just traded me someone else. I just said she could take like any of my like lower forwards, and I don't care.
Swayman got a 5-hole action right
The
there.
love affair with Brandon Tanev will never cease to amaze.
Are you guys on delay? I don't know how much.
Yeah, I am.
I think I am. My subscription is YouTube TV, and that's generally on a 30-second delay.
Well, if you saw me put my head
I'm just
down,
streaming from TNT, but that's what another thing I like about ESPN Plus. I don't feel like I'm behind.
Oh, this is so bad.
Oh, my last.
That was so bad. Like
That was
what happened
Oh,
here?
that went straight between his legs.
that was 5-hole. Yep.
Oh, that's that's a Rask level play right there, people.
Oh my god.
Yeah. God, if that was Rask, jeez. You're allowed to say a goalie's having an off night. I mean, I called out Rask multiple times last year. Swayman's not playing great tonight. But again, I'm not going to go like kill the kids he hasn't had yet. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
Alex, if you had done Swayman instead of Fleury, I wouldn't have accepted it. The only reason I'm contemplating this is because Marc-Andre Fleury's my fifth,
that's so bad of a
and I
goal.
already have 2 starting goalies.
It's another softie. That was another soft serve right there. Good Lord.
Alex, did you just give up another one?
No. Just the replay from replay.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it
Alex, I've officially accepted your trade. That's fine with me. I might regret that on defense. Actually, that's not true because I have a really stacked defense and I can't even use them all this week. So,
wow, this game got out of hand pretty quick.
Hey, there is so much time left.
I know, but they just the defense is asleep at the wheel and Swayman's not on.
Yeah, there's been a lot of odd man breaks. The only pair that's worked so far has been McAvoy Grizzlick. Weird.
Oh, I get this. What? Oh my God. You know what? It just again, I'm aging myself, but just how far Marchand has come in 10 years is just mind-boggling because he was such a like a a Weasley ratty kind of gritty guy, and then he's like top 10 player in the league now. It's kind of insane.
Yeah. Hi, Connor.
Yeah,
Connor,
that's.
And I don't think it's just because he's with Bergeron and Pasternak because
he drives that line
right.
Now.
Sometimes he wills them to victory himself.
Yeah,
alone.
he drives
a couple
that
games
line
last
now.
year.
He's the heartbeat of that line.
A couple games last year, he willed them to win. So
we'll see. Here,
so I know it's only like a game and a third in, but what do you think about Charlie Coyle in the second line?
Well, tonight hasn't been great. Right during the Stars game, he was fantastic. It was his line outshot the Stars 13-4 when they were on the ice.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So and he was doing the puck possession thing. That puck possession thing that he does when he's healthy.
Right. So that line, all right. So it doesn't look like they're gonna miss a beat. Of course, Krejci's Krejci, but
right.
And I love how people held out hope he's coming back, and then he sold his house. I'm like, yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah, he's not.
Like Brady sold his house. He's not coming back.
Yeah, right.
He was on the. I was looking for a new defenseman or a forward at some point because someone got hurt for like the season. And he was on there, and I was like, I hope everyone realizes that he's gone.
He was actually on the list.
Yes,
of people
you could draft him. And I was
was he really? That's not even a stash. He's not coming back.
I was like, he's really just not.
I wonder if he's playing against the Yager in one of the Czech.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, him and Olmuk and Olmuk and Kladno have played each other already.
Yager's almost 50, isn't he now?
49, yes.
Wow,
I said that at one point last year, and I was like, guys, Yager is XYZ age at the time. And
he's so awesome.
Not retired, and Shannon was like, he left forever ago. What are you talking about? I was like, Shannon, he's still playing hockey.
Just
because he's not on our TVs does not mean he's not playing hockey.
He owns the team, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he owns the team
does.
he plays for.
He does, yes. Which is why he's playing top 6 minutes in the Czech league.
One of the best things, like pop culture-wise, that happened in the NHL in the last probably 10 or 15 years was the Yagers. Remember the guys who used to travel?
Yep, with the mullets, and they followed him all around every team.
Oh, it was the best. 13 Cup final. It was like, it was hilarious. It was so good. It's just
one of my family friends growing up, their dog was named after him. So it was always like a big deal.
What sucked about that year, the 13, I mean, he if he could have buried 2 goals, it probably would have beat Chicago. he just couldn't. He couldn't find the net.
He couldn't. He was awesome as a point guy distributing, but he just couldn't.
Yeah, he get that huge double wide butt in there and just start boxing people out.
Right.
I need Virgie to do something.
Oh, he's due.
He
has 0.1 points tonight. That's not enough. That's
all right. Come on, Virgie. Let's pick it up.
Did you guys have a set amount of roster spots and stuff? Because that's like one of the hardest things in fantasy sports is like just managing a roster.
Yeah, like setting it for hockey because like you have daily rosters gets really difficult.
You do weekly, right? It's weekly for hockey, right?
No, it's daily.
Oh, it's daily. Okay.
It's weekly matchup, but roster changes.
That's right. Okay. I haven't played in a while.
No.
Yeah.
We should do
injuries happen and all that.
Do you do a belly up league? Is that what you guys are doing?
No, Shan and I this year kind of just like invited a handful of people thinking that like no one would really want to do it.
I didn't
and
get invited.
just like keep building, but then almost everyone except for like Andrew and one other person said yes. So we had to like make it a 14-person league.
Oh my god!
And there was a lot of us.
People must have lost my email. I don't know. Nobody asked me. I mean, shit. I talked to Shannon, a couple times, every other week, but whatever. Or email her at least. That's all right. We'll talk to her when she gets off her call with the, the chief of staff, whatever she's talking.
No, it's so like I made the list of like whoever I DM the most, essentially.
Oh, so your fault.
It's my fault. It's not Shannon. And I sent it to her and I was like, "Does this work for you?" And she said yes.
Well, I'm gonna let you know you can slide into my DMs at any time.
Great.
If you want to play next year.
And I tried to keep it diverse with teams of like fandoms. So I went to Andrew for Boston because when are we not talking? Like,
I think it'd be diverse. Like, we need an old white guy, so let's get an old white guy. I'm an old white guy, so that's fine.
Connor, I love that you're a Leafs fan. I think the first week in November we might cover a Leafs game. So make sure you're watching. Follow us on social if you want to.
Are they actually going to like be, are they going to compete for a cup? Is this going to be the year? Because that's what I've heard.
No.
I'm going to say no, too, because I know something's going to happen.
Well, Nick Ritchie's on their top line. The conversation is over.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh, my God. No way. Is Austin Matthews back?
Yes.
Okay. Is he playing with Ritchie?
Yes. He played with Ritchie last game.
Who else went there from the Bruins? There's someone else, too.
Kasha.
Who's that?
Kasha. Andre Kasha.
Oh my God. I literally thought you said Pasternak, and I was like, don't joke. That's a lie.
Is Kasha
don't
playing?
Even go there.
Is Kasha actually healthy?
Yes, he's lasted 4 games without getting hurt.
Wow, that's amazing, Mr. Glass himself.
Bless that man.
Oh,
you know what? I legitimately felt terrible for Kasha because he's legitimately a good NHL player, a good middle six forward who the puck goes where it's supposed to when he's on the ice.
You're right. He reminded me of the Yager that year. He couldn't hit the net for his life.
Yeah, couldn't hit the net, but he could move it where it needs to go. Move it to the guys who need to put the puck in the net. Yeah. But
it didn't help.
Just just bad luck. And I'm glad he's healthy. I'm glad he's okay. But I just wish it wasn't for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Who would have thought we would have got the shit out of the stick on that Backus trade? I was like,
who would have thunk?
Oh my God.
We were talking about like the trade deadline trades from last year and thinking like, how do we think they're going to go this year? Like Taylor Hall, like one of those things where I was like, I don't need him.
Oh, that's the best trade of it.
But now it's like,
that was such a robbery trade.
It really was.
There were so many off-season trades that are like, why? You're getting nothing.
Oh, you know what I love? I see that Buffalo's 3-0.
Yeah.
They start off earlier. They almost start off fast every year and they just completely implode. So just give it time.
Well, I predicted on the short shift that they wouldn't win more than 14 games this year.
And they've already won 3, so they got 11 more to go.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
That's the cold comfort right now.
You're thinking like one every other week.
Yeah, right.
Let's be real here.
Exactly.
Bruins are absolutely under siege right now.
Yeah, they're
and they only have 10. Oh God, they only have 11 shots and 3 goals by Swain.
They look great doing it.
Again, he should be.
Those uniforms are sick.
I said it earlier.
So yeah, why are they wearing whites tonight?
Who the hell knows?
Philly, but I know the Bruins. I kind of like those, but I'm in love with this one. I think you guys saw this. I got this one.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's the
Adam 92 one. Yeah,
Adam Oates. My son goes, "Who is Oates?" I go, "No, it's Oates, son."
Yeah, you want to try again?
Oates. Yeah. This guy on the bottom looked like the Bruins, or no?
You like the Bruins?
Well, his name's Papa Bruin.
What did he say? Do I look like the Bruin? Like the
no?
Bears?
Does he like? Do you like the Bruins
or no?
Oh, in the background, well, a little bit. I mean,
it's like a little.
I mean, you could kind of, I don't know. You see Bobby Orr back there, and then you see Chara and Bergeron, and that's Oates.
Oh my God! No!
What?
Okay, all right.
Someone's hurt? No.
McAvoy
was down for a hot second.
All right, so we aren't that far away we're not that delayed. Okay, good.
No.
Yeah, they just
McAvoy driving the net, held his back for a second, scared the shit out of me.
No, let's not do that for 8 years. Let's not do that for 8 years. Please.
Going straight into the net like shit.
Bruins love signing guys 6, 7, 8 years. It's unbelievable.
I was saying that earlier, like the amount of 8-year deals that have happened, and not for like 21
Go,
years.
go, you son of a go.
Mind blowing.
All right.
Score.
All right, there's a little delay, so
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna wait for the
All
the
right.
goal to happen.
Sorry,
I've stopped having expectations of like watching goals, so I just
All right. Well,
Right.
it was good.
Okay,
It was a great one.
Ah.
Prepare yourself.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Shannon and I got
Oh,
something where like it just came as a friendly reminder for me to
Taylor Hall is a Boston Bruin, motherfuckers.
Who would have thought that 10 years ago?
This is why we can't go to other podcast networks because we just curse so much.
Oh, come on. Listen. Don't apologize. If you're a hockey fan,
If I'm
you
not
don't
allowed to
cuss.
curse, why do you invite me on every week?
If you're a hockey fan, you
You
don't
are.
cuss.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we could never go anywhere.
Go like the Lightning. Go like the Lightning or some of Florida Panthers. We swear up in the Northeast.
Oh, like
That's how we do.
freaking Sailors.
Oh, what are you gonna go like? Oh, poo? No, you say what bullshit
Oh,
is
gosh
this?
darn.
God, Hall, God. Again,
Gosh darn it all the heck.
if you would have told me back in 11, we trade Sagan and then we get Hall like 8 years later, I'd be like, what are we smoking?
Yeah, I know,
It's just-
right?
and
Remember
Peter
how big that debate was? The Taylor Tyler
Oh
debate.
God, I had a blog, Boss Sports Then and Now, and I actually did a whole series on the two of them, like about them, how they fared in their first year and all this stuff. It's just mind-boggling that Peter Chiarelli traded them both. If you think about it, he's the only guy who's traded the top 2 picks in the draft. Where's he in St. Louis now? Chiarelli, where is he now?
Chiarelli got fucking promoted to vice president of hockey operations in St. Louis.
He is the destroyer of franchises. He destroyed the
That
Bruins.
man
He
is
destroyed the
that
Oilers.
man, that man is like
How is he
It's
still
like-
working?
He's poison. He's poison.
it's like at
That's
the
what-
Battle of Dresden was a person. It's just like wherever he goes,
Dresden.
there's just destruction in his wake.
That was a very good World War II.
Score is
reference.
3-2. The Flyers are winning. I don't know the exact time because they're not on.
For all you people out there, you need to Google the Battle of Dresden. There was a big firebombing mission over Europe. It was pretty horrific, actually.
Yeah, and that's what happens to teams where Peter Chiarelli goes.
What is happening?
It's
Deck
just
the Hall.
I know there are still people that defend him to this day.
I don't know because he got most of the guys he got inherited from Gorton.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, the score is. Oh.
What happened?
What's up?
There's been a goal.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
my office face. The O face. Oh,
The NHL app says there's been a goal.
yes, there has been a goal.
Yeah, it was the Taylor Hall goal.
Yes, you must
Yeah.
miss the memo.
Did you miss it?
No,
Just like I missed my email to get invited to the fancy.
I'm still on a commercial. I don't know what the
Oh
heck.
my God, really?
How behind are you?
I'm not even watching the game anymore. There's
Oh my
no
God.
reason.
It's
Yes,
actually
there
it's
is.
actually December.
These
He's
are
still
my
back to
teams.
October.
Like, what am I getting out of this?
Wow, you get wow.
No. I mean, you can watch the Flyers get destroyed starting now.
Yeah, let's do that now.
Let's
That was
keep
such a
going.
big goal.
Taylor Hall, y'all. And McAvoy on that assist.
So actually, even though I'm a guest in the second period, you're still in the first period, but that's okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you're delayed so much. It's so
Oh,
it's so
literally. I was like,
like when are they gonna start? Oh, here we go. Oh.
well, I always get shit when my banners aren't right because I don't change them fast enough. So I was like, oh my God, does this say period 1?
Uh,
It's like PTSD here. Okay, can Bergeron get the next goal? That'd be great.
no assist for Bergeron on that goal. And incidentally, like, wait, I lost my thought. I hate when I do that happens. Swayman. Oh, there it is. Okay, Swayman's been losing.
Clicker.
Swayman's been losing his puck an awful lot tonight.
Yeah, he's not really reading it well tonight at all. Hey, I do. Oh god, almost another one. I do love John about this is probably from an hour ago, but he said the Flyers mascot is creepy. Well, that's an understatement.
The Flyers,
That was
yeah.
such an old comment.
Gritty is just beyond like it's like like a bad trip, man. It's like I don't know what they were thinking. Let's make the most hideous.
Dude, my girlfriend's not into hockey, but when she saw we were playing the Flyers, the first thing that she said, she looked up to the screen, she goes, "Where's Gritty?" She loves Gritty.
Hopefully in a hole.
Oh my god, it's like oh my god, Gritty's so just stupid. I'm sorry. So what's the Kraken's mascot? I'm assuming it's an octopus, but what's it look like?
It is. It's an octopus, and it looks like it looks terrifying. Not terrifying in like a gritty way, but terrifying in like a dystopian kids show kind of way.
So I have to tell you right now that one of the best things that's gone on right now is that the what's it? I have a hat like I think it's called Puck Hockey or something like that. They're a clothing line that basically combines rock and metal and hard rock and hockey together. Mm-hmm. So as you probably know or don't know, Alice in Chains from Seattle. So now they have like Kraken jerseys with Alice in Chains on and the colors and all that stuff. And they actually have they also have a Bruins colored one for one of their albums though. But I just love anytime I can wear a jersey of anything. I don't care if it's hockey or, Star Wars or whatever. It's probably the most comfortable garment ever created.
Yeah.
Oh,
guys, the contrast
100%.
here,
yeah.
The contrast here in the comments is wild. Elite
Really
mascot.
is an elite mascot.
I don't know, Devin. I don't know that if the word elite means what you think it means.
It's elite. Why?
Please
elite?
define elite.
Give me a dictionary definition right now.
Please define elite because
Adjective?
you and I have different definitions of that.
What's the Lightning's? Isn't that like it's supposed to be a firefly or some weird?
It's a firefly. Yes.
Yeah.
He's ugly.
And yes, Alex, the Kraken jerseys, especially the home whites, are fucking fire. They are so nice.
And then you have the stupid mascot for they still have them up in Montreal, right? Whatever.
Yuppie.
Yeah.
But Yuppie's just like a cuddly little thing.
He's a Canadian.
Didn't he? Wasn't he the Expos mascot for a while?
He might have been. Yeah, you're right. And who was drafted by the Expos? Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
What about the old North Star jersey? That is one of the best jerseys ever.
One of the
comments before too.
My favorite reverse retro was when the Minnesota Wild incorporated the North Stars.
Yes,
color scheme.
Yes, I agree.
They were so fucking
Very
nice.
good.
They were
Very
so
good.
nice.
I do like the Blues throwbacks that had like the red bottom where like when Hull and Gretzky played for them and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
With the trumpet, I think. That was a pretty cool one. But I think some of the best uniforms are minor league ones.
Mm-hmm. The minor league ones, yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the best ones.
Welcome to Jersey Talk.
Literally.
God, I hate New England. It was like
Alex Blasty is elite. I will agree with you there.
Just
the Flames, Blasty.
Why am I like? Okay.
Go Blasty forever.
I'm going down. New comments.
They were my favorite kitchen.
Flames.
Are you up in the comments of like an hour ago?
Yeah, I'm like, why am I not saying like it's like I have a delay in comments where you have a delay in the broadcast. I do like
the definition here. Elite, a select group that is superior in terms of ability, qualities to the rest of a group.
Thank you. Thank you, Devin. I don't know.
I appreciate that you actually did that.
Elite
defined here.
Gritty does not fall into that elite category.
Right, I'll have to agree with Alex here. The retro Flames on with the horse with the flames coming out of the nose. Pretty cool.
Blasty. That's Blasty, man.
Oh, is that Blasty? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yep.
That's who it is? His name is Blasty? Okay.
Yeah, his name's Blasty. They call it the Blasty jersey.
Oh, God. You know your stuff, man. And I think one of the like most hated, but I think kind of love it too, is the Gorton's Fisherman one for the Islanders fish sticks.
The Islanders had a perfect opportunity to bring him back for the reverse retro program.
They really missed out by not doing that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Only a big take last season.
Absolutely.
I had an interview with an Islanders fan when the reverse retro jerseys came out, and we spent, I'm not kidding, 45 minutes talking about that.
Oh, jersey the bet. Come on. Come on.
That's like the thing. Like some of these teams last year, when they were like, okay, reverse retros, they were like, oh, my logo should just be 3 sizes smaller and maybe a different shade. Okay.
Yeah, I tried out. Lee. I do
They're
like.
saying they want to bring. They said they're saying they want to bring back. They want to bring back the program for next year.
I did like the abs with Quebec. He's the Nordiques. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those were.
Do you believe like the year, like the year the Nordiques left, they won the cup.
Yep.
The year they left. They still deserve a team. I'm sorry. If there's another franchise award and Quebec doesn't get it, it's a travesty.
That was definitely a big conversation we had last season of like where should another team go.
Yeah,
I feel like we finally got to the point where all the divisions are equal right now that we just like shouldn't touch it.
Well, they'd have to. I think they have to do 2 at a time. They can't do one-offs. They have to take 2 at a time. But what are we at? 32, 31? How many teams?
We're at 32.
Yes. We have 4 8-team divisions.
I think maybe 2 more teams. That's it. Oh
my gosh! If it's not even, it's going to drive me up a wall. If you're going to do it, you got to do 4.
Yeah, you got to do 2. Yeah. I think Florida came in with. Who did they come in with? They came in the same year.
Yeah, that was 93.
Yeah, it was Florida.
92, 93, 92.
It was like one. Yeah, I remember that was like one of the first things I ever charged on a credit card was a Florida Panthers hat when they came up. And I like on a trip when the Wild came. Like I love the Wild's logo with the
the bear and the North Star. Yeah, it's iconic.
It's one of the best logos out there.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks, I love that one. Just it's so simple but awesome and all that stuff.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, I told you guys last year. I think I got that book called it was NHL Threads where they told all the history of all the uniforms.
Yeah, you were telling me. Yeah, you were telling us about that. That was last year.
Yeah, it was a really good book. Yeah, I definitely read it.
I didn't realize that goal was called back.
What goal?
What goal? What goal are we talking about? Did I just get? Are we?
It now says 3-2.
Are we time traveling?
It is 3-2. Yes.
That third goal.
There was a third goal by the Bruins. What?
2.
No, it was 2-1.
Yeah.
And then
3-1.
Then it was 3-1. Now it's 3-2.
So but at one point it said 3-3, but it wasn't real.
I'm scared for my life. I don't know what to do.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what is happening right now?
I was so confused when that goal happened, and that's why I think I felt like I was so behind.
My fault.
Because literally the app went to 3-3 and added a third goal in, and I was like,
"Well, okay, Bruins are so awesome." The goal Now that was happening in my house because Stephen King filmed his newest movie here in my town, which is like you find that cool, and then you're like. There's gonna be zombies coming through the floor shortly. So there's gonna be a cow running me down or pig blood poured on me. Yeah, there's gonna be. Yeah, he shot his movie here, Salem's Lot, parts of it here, and my buddy's friend who's the farmer in the area got to be in the movie for 8 minutes. It's pretty cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, he turned into a vampire.
That's always the fun part here because like the street I used to live on the Upper East Side is just like was very like picturesque, but like enough that like they would always film there. And I would like these signs would go up. You can't park here. Like I would go out in the morning to like walk to work, like the subway for work, and there'd just be trailers. And I'm like,
who's here?
That's
like
fine.
I hate this.
I was driving to Concord once.
Sex and the City revival films on my street, just like further down.
I was driving to Concord, Mass, and I saw it's when Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg did what is it, Daddy's Home or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Wahlberg standing there. I'm like, Mark.
Mark.
Now I gotta say, for the record, Wahlburgers, like the ones you buy in the store, are probably some of the best hamburgers ever. Just
are they?
I would say so. Yeah, I did eat at the worst hamburger place ever. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I guess they're a franchise. Habit Burger. Terrible.
I can't say I know that one.
No, you're not missing out. When you get it and the roll is stale. And then the milkshake is the equivalent of a Frosty from Wendy's. You're like, I paid $15 for this? Really? Ooh. That is a habit I'm happy to break.
I do love Frosties, but I also love the fact that they're 99 cents.
Yes. Oh, this was $5.
Right.
It was a complete hose job.
I like the milkshakes and stuff at In-N-Out are really good. But the fries are not.
I gotta try that.
Fries, don't get them. Not
one of the best fast food milkshakes ever is Chick-fil-A's.
Mm-hmm. I've never had a Chick-fil-A milkshake.
Bro.
Oh my god, cookies and cream for life.
Cookies and cream for life.
For life. Andrew, we're gonna have to have you on the banter this year.
Let's do it, man. I'm like making the rounds now. I just
Oh, you're getting around, buddy. Look out.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
how's the lady feel?
the ladies, man. The ladies.
She's totally cool.
You might be a short shift podcast, but you take the long shift all night.
Oh God.
All night long. You know what? Tell dude, you got a girlfriend, right? But if you go out and dating girls, you want to be like, I'm on the short shift. That's not gonna really be good.
Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah.
I triple shift.
Hey, baby, would you like to be on the short shift?
Yeah, I triple shift. I don't come on.
Meg's like, please get me out of here.
Like,
Even when the Zamboni comes on, I'm still on, baby.
We have like some like 14-year-olds who like to watch sometimes.
Oh God, I'm such a child at 48 years old. I'm a child.
Oh, same. It's fine.
I don't care. I just don't care. You know,
it is what it is.
I act my shoe size. I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm completely.
I've never heard it before, but good.
Well, tell Shannon, you know, she's on the shit list now because she's talking to like the VP and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck she is.
Agent Walsh.
When's the last time you heard from her?
Well, I've been trying to.
8:15.
I'm not gonna leak this out, but I'll leak this out. Trying to get Andrew Raycroft on, so talk to him because I already got Billy Jaffe on, which was.
Oh, that was so cool.
Oh yeah, no, she told you this. Shan told you this before, right? Meg?
But doesn't he not do like any?
Well, I got Jaffe. I connected Jaffe and Shannon, but
right, but
for whatever
was
reason,
like, I really don't do this at this point.
He didn't get on. He didn't get on with you guys. No, I connected them. I thought Billy would.
Oh, I know.
Come on, I don't know what the hell happened. But I don't know if you noticed now, but Ness is plugging his podcast now, the Morning Brew, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raycroft's going to come on hopefully. I mean, honestly, all I did, honest to God, is DM'd.
Everyone loves getting their ego stroked in their DMs.
Oh God,
No
Billy Jaffe was so funny. It was such a good fucking episode. I gotta go re-listen to it. It's like it's one of the greatest hits. You know what I mean?
That's like when we had like Ron Duguay. He's just like, I just want to talk about it. He's like, I want to talk about everything.
Yeah. Oh God, it's just so awesome because you just talk about everything, not just hockey, just life.
No, that's the mark of a good interview when you.
No, because let me tell you, I gotta tell you one quick snippet from it. So, he grew up in Chicago. So there's an area. I don't know if you guys been to Chicago or not. One of my favorite cities, Rush Street area. So they have, when I went there, I saw a Bruins game out there probably about 10 years plus years ago now, and we went to Tavern on the Rush, and I was telling the story. He goes, "You know what they call that area?" I go, "No, Billy. What they call it? They call it the Viagra Triangle."
Why?
Because all the old people go and hang out there.
Oh my God.
The Viagra Triangle. I loved it. It was so much.
I'm not hoping that, Devin.
Actually, the Bruins literally beat the Flyers every time. You know what? The alignment, I know we're back to regular, divisional alignments, but I loved it last year. I loved playing the Islanders and the Rangers, and I just loved it. And loved playing the Flyers all the time.
I didn't like playing you.
I just, the Capitals, Florida, it
was nice. It was nice because it forced fostering of new and
the rivalries,
starting rivalries.
But the Montreal ones, come on, let's be honest, has been pretty dead for a while. So,
oh my God, guys, look who it is!
You know what? Oh, look, she's wearing the camo too, Agent Walsh.
Look, I haven't even opened a beer yet. I've been working for 12 hours. I don't want to hear any shit.
Shan, Meg, who is this?
Oh my God.
Who is this? Please update us.
I don't know you. And
what?
No, Shan,
I don't even know where the TV remote is. The game's not even on yet. I rushed to you all.
I found out from Meg I didn't get invited to your fantasy hockey league. So how's that work? I mean,
she did all the invites. That's
I already said that. I was like, but I showed it to you and you approved.
You're guilty by association, Shannon.
Oh my word!
I did own up to it, guys. We got a lot of hate from a lot of people who weren't included, and I'm sorry. Next year, I will make it an open invite, and I will lottery system.
There's already 14 people. I'm already fucked.
But Shan, you really missed it when we talked about to Andrew about not telling ladies that he's a short shifter. So
I can look. You
want to tell them always look around.
Wait, I got mine right here.
I was like, I need a bottle opener.
Shannon's
Stop
using a
pounding.
party favor from my sister's wedding to open her beer right now.
What are you drinking tonight, Shan?
Literally anything with alcohol. in it.
Anything with alcohol in it.
Just a
Drink it.
stone IPA. I'm not kidding when I say I've been working since 8 o'clock this morning.
I've been great. Oh, I broke out the Rebin alcohol. That's all I had left. So,
The isopropyl.
so Shannon, I just, if I don't know if you're around Friday, if you can. If you
Yes, I saw your DM when I got out of the skiff, and I just haven't answered you.
No problem. So I figured out your DMs is the best way to get in touch with you. So
Yeah, because I don't know like what happened. I don't know if this is just me, but like spam emails have literally multiplied in the last like month or two, and I'm getting like 200 a day, and I just don't have time to keep up with them, and then everything just gets buried.
Wait, I'm doing my Frank the Tank thing. Hold on.
Is that because somebody scored? I need to get my remote. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, I guess Meg, you were right. I shouldn't have said, "Hey, they're in trouble," because guess what just happened?
There's time left, gentlemen. Time.
Well, there was plenty, and and guess who scored?
Not Bergeron.
Yes!
All right, so Megan's.
I love everybody's
Let's go, Marshy!
It's like a
Oh,
delay. It's like a stitch on TikTok. It's like a stitch
well,
on
I didn't
TikTok.
get this game.
The nose knows. We're on delays.
Yes.
I'm way ahead of everybody.
This is not who I need doing this, though.
Look at all the crap that's supposed to be on my wall back here. Isn't this nice?
McAvoy. Yeah, well, let's see.
My
No,
task
Bergeron
rabbit
didn't
canceled,
play.
and now he's not answering.
McAvoy and Pasternak. Brad Marchand
Oh,
from McAvoy
yeah,
and
that's what we're
Pasternak.
saying,
Let's
son.
go.
I gotta do my emojis. Here we go. Hold on. Nose, face, skull and crossbones.
Nose, face,
Skull
killer.
and crossbones.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Alex,
you
I
never
feel
got your
bad.
shirt,
Good
right?
call,
That never
dude.
happens, right?
No, I never got my shirt.
Yeah. I had some Imperial entanglements with my T-shirt guy. So.
However, we have shirts now. I don't know if Megan's.
Oh, right. Well, we'll talk about that on Friday. There's a lot of
Megan's been
development.
really busy holding down the fort.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, you're just trying to save the world one country at a time.
They were like, "Are you free tomorrow night too?" And I was like, "I have a personal life." Like,
Oh God, yeah, right. How much do you get paid? 100 million? Doubt it.
no, I wish. I don't even think I get this game.
Salary jobs.
Sorry,
salary
Artem.
Jobs. I'm assuming your salary are the biggest crocks of shit because they'd be like, "We own you. You're supposed to work 60 hours." No.
I get yelled at if I work past like 5. My
Good.
boss is like, "Get the fuck
Good,
off."
you're in a good company. There's not many of
Oh,
those.
I love it. Yeah.
My meeting was scheduled from 4 to 6, and it went till 7:30.
If I'm on before 8,
You get to
Jan,
stop
could it have
at
been an
10:30
email?
tomorrow.
Could that meeting have been an email?
No.
Oh, I'm sure.
At least there's that.
I love meetings about meetings. Those are the best. Oh God.
Look at all these new folks I don't know in the comments. Hello, everyone.
there's so many. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, you should do that.
I apologize that I look like I've been hit by a bus today.
Yeah, guys.
Well, that's me every day when you get.
I'm
this
out of
stuff.
contacts. I've been war-torn by corporate America today. I can't find the Bruins game.
It's on TNT.
TNT.
Shannon?
Yeah, I don't have that app yet. All right, hold on.
TNT's hot garbage.
Oh, yes, I do. I like TNT better than ESPN.
Do
I think
you?
Yes.
I think
I don't
it's
understand how-
trash.
Our channel, who ignored the sport for a good 10 years, can get it back. It's just.
I mean, both of them did.
we need Catherine Tappan. That is what we need.
That sounds.
What is she doing now? I
Different
remember her
motive,
saying.
man.
I remember her saying that she was doing
Andrew,
something
you know what
else.
she's doing? Anything
What?
she damn wants.
There we
Anything
go.
she wants.
That's
We all had
winning.
big crush on
She's
Catherine
winning.
Tappan back in the day.
my favorite thing.
Oh,
Papa
so
Bruin, I don't know
cool.
if you remember this. I don't know if you remember this, Papa Bruin, but one of my favorite parts by far when she was working for Nesson
Yes.
is
yes.
when Milbury would be with her and
Oh,
she
yeah,
would
yeah.
just torch him, but do it and so nicely.
Oh God, yeah. She didn't take no shit either. She's awesome.
No, Catherine Tappan's great.
She's the best. She's like, isn't she almost like 6 feet tall?
I think so.
She's like wicked tall.
She
All
is
right, so
tall.
are you guys booting me? Because I know it's only second period. I didn't know how it's.
Yeah. Well, like, we change over like halfway through intermission, generally.
All right. Well, all right. You got people waiting?
Someone will. Yeah, we got one.
All right. So you want me to
You can
leave?
leave whenever you so please.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. She's like,
Andrew, you're getting kicked off first because you've been here the longest.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
dude.
all right.
Good job, bro.
Actually, I
Your
will.
girlfriend's waiting for the-
While
girlfriend's waiting for the long shift,
there's a
man.
break, I will I'll leave now. But
Take your chance to plug your life.
Your life.
I'm on Twitter at Just You Know Why. My podcast is down there at Short Shift Pod. Follow us anywhere you get your podcasts. We're recording tomorrow. We'll probably have an episode up on Friday, so it's going to be a good time. Hopefully, we'll be talking about 2 Bruins wins.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Nice little comeback.
Yep, as usual. Meg, it's been a pleasure. Shannon, for the 12 seconds I got to see you, it was a pleasure.
Stick with a hot second,
We need
Shannon.
to thank the government
Yeah,
for
she's
not
like
letting my
Andrew's
time
law.
stay.
Andrew's on-
Here's to you.
Andrew's
a
on, so
bigger
I can
cut
clear
of
out my
my
email
for
for the
today.
next 2 hours.
Papa Bruin, I will DM you soon. I
Yeah,
would love to
DM
be
me.
back on your
Slide
show.
right in, bro. Slide right in.
All right, awesome. All right, guys, love you
All right,
all.
be good,
I'll see you.
brother.
Catch you around later.
See ya.
Bye. Guys,
All right, so
we're
Shannon, I had
bringing
no
in
idea that
perspective
Andrew-
here. Hold on. We're bringing in another perspective here because now that this game is tied up, it is truly anyone's game. So, Perlo, what's up? Welcome to the fun.
How you doing? Good to see everybody.
Not
going
bad.
on?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I was like really busy. I just got in here right on time, so I jumped in to make sure Worth had to go up, come back again. I'm glad to be here. I couldn't even really watch what's been going on, but 3-3 tie. Wow, that is
Yeah,
pretty
y'all
cool.
y'all had an advantage for a
Yeah.
while. And our
I
quite
wasn't
literally-
feeling it, honestly. I was listening
Was it
to it on the
COVID?
radio, and I wasn't feeling that Philly was going to be able to hold on to that lead. Call it a Jones issue. That's-
can
Oh,
you
yeah,
though?
No, not really. Not really. It wasn't really about Jones, though. It wasn't really totally about that. It's Boston has been putting on a lot of pressure, and they do. This is what Boston does. They never give up. That's what Philadelphia has to learn.
Well, the fans do sometimes, 'cause I thought it was over already. But, whatever.
The
You gave
fans
up like
do.
20 minutes ago, and I was like,
I
this
was like,
is too soon.
well, Swayman looked like the Grand Canyon. I mean, of some of these guys. So.
But I made it so I can play. I can play nice because I have a Patreon and I give picks to people, and I have Boston to win this actually.
Well, look at you. Right.
So,
All the money. Queen.
I don't like doing that because I like to root for my team. And it makes it. The good thing about it is I'm happy either way to a certain extent.
I only like to
but,
root for certain parts of my team.
But yeah, what I hear on the what I heard so far though is I like some things that I'm hearing from Philly, and they are putting more pressure than they were last year in the offensive zone and all that stuff like that. But I just don't understand why they put Jones in here tonight. This is a big game for Philly, and AV does this sort of stuff. So
I mean, it's early. It's like the time I feel to like test the waters if you must.
Right.
maybe I guess. Yeah, he likes to also make for confidence reasons. He did it with Elliott. He used to play him against Washington all the time and stuff like that. So it's probably for confidence reasons. He wants to build confidence in his teammates. So
Right. Save percentage, 824.
early in, I would rather them do that later than. Yeah, well, he was terrible in San Jose. He was really bad. So, and then Swayman's a beast, right? I can't really. Well, that's what I was going to ask.
That's an interesting take.
Not today.
Not today. Well, I don't know if from what I'm hearing, Boston seems to be fumbling around a lot in the defensive zone too. Like their
D is always kind of running around with their head cut off. It seems.
It is
Their
very.
D is like 19-year-old average right now.
Yeah, it is young, but you did get Forbert in, and I thought Forbert was good in one.
I mean, he's a liability on the ice unless he's blocking a puck. So
Is that how he
like
is right
Charles,
now?
no
I haven't
skill.
watched a lot of that's surprising. I thought he did pretty well in Winnipeg.
I mean, okay, so he's not that bad, but we paid him severely more than we should have. For
Probably.
far.
He's got to keep it simple for sure.
All right, I'm gonna bang out, guys. Be good, be safe. We'll talk to you. Nice seeing you.
See you Friday, Joe.
You're
All right,
hanging
we'll
out?
talk. See you guys later.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye, Meg.
Oh, now it's Flyer Central versus Shannon.
Oh, okay.
Well, my Flyers significant other is downstairs, and I did not say hello when I booked it in, grabbed a beer, and changed my shirt. So
I mean, it's fine. Chloe has been asking for you, Shan.
Chloe,
I
what is
told
up?
you
I'm sorry, I'm
to
trying to find a GIF for this tweet. I'm excited to be joining you guys. I literally have not been on Twitter all day, and I see that it has been chaotic for the NHL today.
Yeah, I'm like over here. I was like sending screenshots of tweets to Shannon and whatever, doing who knows what.
I've been literally a chicken with my head cut off all day, and I was like, Megan, I am coming to this stream. I
I know.
promise.
I think that's Shannon like 8 o'clock, and I was like, "Do you get ETA? I'm here."
I'm on my way. I promise.
Did you guys get my tweet, Chloe? What did you tweet? Wait, I look.
Yeah, so there were two big money on the board games this week. One of them was Philly.
But at least you tweeted.
All right, guys. How is this game going? I see the Bruins are at risk of taking their first loss of the season.
Here's a good synopsis here. The Bruins sucked at the start. In the Flyers' first 2 shots on goal, they scored.
Yeah.
So they were the superior team until around mid-second period.
And Jeremy's in. Mr.
Jeremy is
Swinton.
in, and then Jones is in for the Flyers. And right now, it's truly anyone's game. I think the Flyers are falling. They're not falling. So
The Bruins have never been a second period team. I'm not shocked that they choked in the second period. I think there's definitely an opportunity for them to come back if they can keep the goaltending up. I don't love that the Flyers started Jones, but I also have Carter Hart in my fantasy team, so that's a biased take.
Yeah, I thought it was. No, I don't know. I thought it was an odd spot, but there's a lot. You can build confidence. Like this is a team that was shaky last year. To me, it would be like at least for the first 7 games or so, just play Carter Hart look and building confidence in Carter Hart. But
Carter Hart honestly didn't look bad.
I'm not.
I've said it on Papa Bruins podcast. I've said it with Andrew before. I wanted to write off some of the guys on Boston that really just looked horrendous, but I don't want to write off Carter Hart, so I can't write off Jake DeBrusk either. Like it's the same scenario with them having horrible years, but they're also under 24 years old. It's not fair.
so young.
Yeah, Jake DeBrusk does look like though he's gravitating towards like a third line winger. He does. He does. His skating hasn't improved as much as they'd like. And if they're talking about trading him and stuff like that, that usually has to do with the fact that usually has to do with them thinking he's not working hard enough at it. So those are just speculations. I don't know. But I think it would be really good for him. I hope he can at least put up enough points that he can get into perspective in another organization or something like that, because things just haven't been working well at Boston.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
Boston-
there have been
Boston-
goaltenders.
So
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Boston has been known to kind of be fairly hard on their young players too, right?
Yeah, they had such a prospect depth pool when guys like Brad Marchand were still in their 26, 27-year-old time frame. Marchand now is, I think, 33-ish, but 33 or 34. But at that time, 5 or so years ago, 5-6 years ago, we had such a massive prospect depth that injuries weren't that much of an issue for us because we could just pull up the next greatest guy, and we dumped so many of them in trade deadline trades so that we could get short-term fixes that now we're like at sloppy seconds in terms of who's available.
Hey,
It's not
Providence Bruins did great against the Washington Capitals last year. Don't even act like they didn't.
They're not bad. It's not a bad. It's just, is it a short-term burst of skill or is it like a long-term solution in the NHL?
Yeah, Sweeney's never going to get let it. It's never going to be let down that the 2015 draft. He's never going to get over that. That was just Zaboral, DeBrusk, and Sinishin in the deepest draft in 3 picks in a row in the deepest draft they'd seen in years. I think that's really the heart of the problem. Like if anybody took a Barzal there, or there was a lot of guys. Shabbat was available. And like a lot of people did pass on them too, and we don't know the underlying things that go on, because a lot of times players, like say Barzal, might have told his agent, I don't want to play for Boston. Why? Because there's no spot for him up the middle there at the time. Krejci and Bert, where is he going to play, right? So he might have did that as possible. I don't know, but still, it's always going to look bad for him.
Yeah, we had a long talk about this last year at one point of like where your list of cities you won't go to would be. Because there's sometimes just no reason. It's just, I don't want to go there. I don't want to live there.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes there's no reason at all, and that happens with these draft picks. They will tell their agent, "I don't want to go here, there," for many different reasons.
It's not as common in the NHL though as it is, not as mostly in the NBA. It's common, X team wins the lottery pick, and the clear number one overall is like, I'm not playing there, and that team has at least ample enough time to figure it out and trade it, because they're like, if my top pick isn't going to play here, I got to figure it out.
Yeah. They're more vocal about it. It's more open in the NBA, though. I think in the hockey, it's like not spoken about. That and you see teams not pick players, and you go, "What the heck?"
Players speaking out too about it it's very not a thing that happens in hockey until pretty much like very recently. Of like Eichel being vocal, Fleury when he got traded being like, I don't know if I want to play for them. Like, you didn't hear that a lot. There wasn't really a conversation, but I feel like now, because other sports are doing it more, they can see like, oh, I have this type of like power over my own career. Like, I can kind of be vocal about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I think that's a good thing. I mean, I think it's great for players to be able to. They worked hard to get there. I mean, it can get to the point where it's ridiculous too. But I mean, I don't like really. Can you blame Eichel in a lot of ways? But on the other hand, I don't know that. Can you really? And that's a long wick. Like in other sports, like you're saying, it doesn't even seem to take that long. Like the team doesn't do good for a year, maybe a year and a half, and they're like, I'm out of here. Okay, and vocal and public, like it's everywhere, and they don't even care.
Oh yeah, I think that's like one thing. Like maybe I just don't know basketball well enough, but I feel like only a few teams are actually good. Like, is that a big fan?
That's my perception.
Depends on the year. They really try to make super teams, and quite frankly, it doesn't work that well.
Fair.
Yeah. Somebody said Hall scored. That's one of their best acquisitions in years. We'll see how he does this year. I hope he does well for Boston.
One can only hope.
I have a soft spot for Boston. I always have. So
same.
It's just because it's the original six. There's so many legends that came from Boston on Boston teams. So in that way, I kind of do. But being a Philly fan, I also hate them at the same time. So it's a weird combination.
But I don't mind the Flyers. Like, I literally can't stand the Sixers or the Eagles. But the Flyers, I don't have a huge problem with.
I feel like the Flyers just aren't a threat.
But they were historically.
But not right now.
And the Bruins and the Flyers have very comparable, or historically have very comparable gameplay in terms of being physical, which is why a lot of the fans gravitate toward one another. But the Eagles obviously alienated that relationship when they beat us in the Super Bowl.
True.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why there is that lot of hate. Like you respect the team, but like we're Broad Street Bullies or Big Bad Bruins, right? That's the thing. Which one is it? And I still say Philly had more of that than Boston did, and I think that's where I've had arguments with Boston Bruins fans about that. That's why I became a Philadelphia Flyers fan. I'm actually born in Toronto, lived in Edmonton, but I've been a Flyers fan before.
Oh,
you're not a Canadian fan?
What's that?
Like, do you want to go for a Canadian team?
I am an Oilers fan as well. I'm Philly in the East and Oilers in the West, and I really like Carolina a lot. But I love hockey so much. I follow all teams, so I don't really have. I find an affinity for almost every team, like players and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm a big Philly fan. And that was before I was an Oilers fan or any fan. I always loved Philly, and that was because of those Broad Street Bullies. I love that.
Fair.
We got some new people in the comments. Darna, man, I don't think you're new actually, but I haven't seen you in a while. We had some other folks. Thanks for joining. If you have not yet, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're super new with us, we've got a tie game going into the third period, and I believe St. Louis and Vegas is about to kick off in 30 minutes as well.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I got Blues on that one. I think Vegas is just too beat up. Yes, I'm a Flyers fan, John.
Yeah, the way I was watching this game so far.
So, okay. What do you think about? Do you think the Boston Bruins are probably going to do something about that center spot, right? Or do you think that Halla line is going to be enough this year?
I think Foligno is going to probably be able to support that slot they lost with Krejci, but I'm not sure. I haven't been able to watch enough Bruins games as of late with the Red Sox being in the playoffs to be able to see. But I think Foligno is going to be able to fill in that role. I think it's definitely a huge loss. I think particularly because they signed all these guys and then Krejci left afterward. And so they were like, we're set, like we're good. And then he goes. That's obviously a frustrating loss. But I think if they can get offense isn't my concern. I think defense is my concern. And then if anything happens in terms of Swayman's development, that's also probably going to be an issue.
Yeah, and I don't see that happening. I think Swayman is going to be pretty bad. He just looks incredible. He just looks incredible. His poise, everything about him is just absolutely unbelievable. The other thing I had now on Cap Friendly, and I try to watch all the games, but have they really been playing? Like last I saw, Grizzly was playing with Carlo. Have they been playing him with Connor Clifton though?
He's been in. Oh, is he hurt?
I was going to say, is he injured?
Grizzly or Clifton?
Clifton.
I thought they were playing together I don't know that they've been.
We've also got a start of period 3 now. TNT, contrary to ESPN, has the shot on goal count, which I know that was our biggest complaint.
That's what I asked earlier. I was like, was that added or is it something they've had? Was my question. But
oh wow, fuck! You should watch.
Oh, Atkinson again.
She's so good. I have him in fantasy, so it doesn't kill me that much.
What happened here? Oh, that was just
I still haven't even seen it. I'm so behind.
That was just a complete
I see
giveaway.
it.
Complete giveaway.
Shannon, are you not watching on television?
I don't know who that.
I don't have cable in my office.
Oh.
What a steal.
Yeah, guys, what John said. What are our predictions on the late game here? The Blues
I
are
had St.
also
St.
undefeated.
Louis.
I think Vegas
St.
might take it.
I got St. Louis. Vegas is without Stone and Pacioretty. So.
True.
Stone and Pacioretty are out for a while, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in trouble.
Which I tried to get Mark Stone in fantasy, but couldn't because someone took him right before me. So I'm kind of glad about that. So I already have an IR human right now.
Evander Kane's in my IR.
What were you doing?
Just drop him.
There's no one better to pick up.
Oh, it was like
He's out for 21 games.
We have a 14-team league, Megan.
Alex and I did a live trade tonight. Want to know who I acquired? Marc-Andre Fleury.
Who did you give up?
Oh, it wasn't. It was asked of me. Hold on. I just refreshed.
Who did you give up? Like
Alex
Patrice Bergeron?
No. He took my third goalie. So we traded goalies. Someone who hasn't even played yet. So I got Fleury. And
Alex, you're looking suspicious. suspiciously guilty of collusion here. while
And
I
then
was gone.
we traded defenders, but I think he got the positive side of that part. So it was a 2.
What defenders?
I gave up Falk.
And he gave you Reimer and Falk for Fleury and Heiskanen. You fleeced him. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you destroyed him.
He presented it to me.
Alex,
I-
I'm concerned.
That's crazy. He's
Guys,
skinning.
I now have Flurry and Jari. Maybe I should go after Murray.
You got Jari? Oh my gosh.
Shannon gave me not Shannon. Jenna gave me Jari.
And you accepted that, and I don't know why.
Because the goalie I did have was projected to get over 100 points less than Jari this season, so it'd be stupid of me not to.
What did you have? Carter Hutton?
No, I had like the backup goalie for like Minnesota who'd been playing because Talbot was out.
Kakinen. Okay.
Yeah. And Jenna likes Minnesota, so she wanted him, so I said yes.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
Eh.
But Jari does look like they got that new goaltending coach, and it looks pretty good.
I will never compliment him, but he has not killed me yet. I will say that.
This game is not over. I'm telling you. No, it's not over.
Oh, when did the Flyers score?
Yeah, they just scored right away.
I told you they scored. Because I haven't
Atkinson,
seen it yet.
Atkinson got another one for Philly.
Wait, did you say they scored again? No.
I think, well, it's not over. Boston's gonna win.
I'm on my phone and they haven't scored yet. So.
Guys, what a high-scoring game. And I said that earlier that I thought this was going to be a high-scoring day.
Draft Ryan Donato. Ryan Donato is on the 4th line of Seattle already.
He's a Boston boy, too.
He always ends up on the 4th line of any team he plays for. He can't play defense with it. Darn. It's terrible. Defensively. Talk about terrible defensively. I told you that I'm from Edmonton, so I'm an Oilers fan.
Release Kane immediately. Shannon, I really don't think he's going to come back. They're going to find a reason to keep him out. They
I don't know. But it's like I just feel an obligation to keep him.
I don't want him.
I just feel an obligation to keep him.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, we never compliment Jari. We just.
The crap behind me that the stupid task rabbit has to hang is really causing some problems.
My parents have been telling me that they will come to my home and hang up things for me for months.
Like, I've got 2 jersey frames and a shelf back here, and it's really taking up.
I moved in June, and I have things just sitting on the floor, waiting to be hung.
I moved in August.
Don't complain. You moved a minute ago. I've been here for, like, ever.
The frames hold jerseys. They're massive.
Shannon, this is giant wall shit I have.
I don't remember giant wall stuff when I was there. But
Is that just
It's at the end of my bed.
champion procrastination?
Oh, no. I hung everything except for this stuff because it was too big. Everything else in my house is hung.
Everything back behind me is hung.
Except I tried to hang the shelves behind the opposite side of my desk, and I'm looking at them right now, and they're fucked up.
You need a level, Shannon.
No, it's because they use those stupid. That's why I didn't want to hang these. The stupid drywall mounts that you drill in, the plastic ones. And I tried to do it over there, and I put a massive hole in the wall behind one of those shelves.
I'm not allowed to do that.
I don't.
I've also already torn the wall off on the side of my desk, and it'll just something I have to deal with whenever I'm.
As you can tell behind me, I do like everything I can to not put anything up in me.
No, you gotta like rep everything. Like I want to put my jerseys up somewhere.
I'm renting right now, so I can't.
Well, same.
I'm renting too, but it's a house, and they left a buttload of holes in the wall, so I don't feel bad putting more holes in the wall because they have a shit ton of fits already.
Oh, here they'll lose their mind. But I just noticed that Boston has outshot Philadelphia 28 to 19.
Oh yeah.
It was 28 to 16 when we started.
Yeah.
Wait, did the Flyers score? Is that what this Come On Flyers is for?
No, but they're at home.
I don't know. Devin sounded excited.
Maybe he's got. Why is he a Boston fan?
No, I think he's a Flyers fan. Right, Devin? Are you a Flyers fan?
Oh, you have a friend over?
What? Shannon,
Oh.
talk about in the comments.
No, I'm talking.
I'm tweeting.
I'm watching in the comment section. I should tweet more. I should tweet more with you guys. All my
Shannon does our tweeting. I do our DMing and Instagramming.
I try to do our Facebook too, but that's so hard.
So
No, that's
Swalshy 63. Okay,
Yeah.
Make sure I get some tweets in with you guys. I put that tweet out there I did that thing and put in the messenger for Jones with you. I put that out as a tweet. I just didn't like that. It's not something I wanted to wake up in the morning and see.
I got you. So Shannon,
But they're winning. They're winning. So getting outshot and winning. That is not something I would have predicted today. That the Philadelphia Flyers would get outshot and be winning with Jones in that and Swayman in that. That's for sure.
I did not predict that Bergie would do absolutely nothing.
Oh, yeah. Actually, now that you think about it, they haven't. They've really kind of. Well, the line, I guess, is done pretty well. Marchand always does.
Yeah, but Bergeron himself has 0.1 points for fantasy right now.
Oh, so you're talking about like for everything so far, yeah.
Literally anything. He's done absolutely nothing.
I should check. I was crushing Jenna and I forgot to set my lineup
Do
yesterday.
you have him on your fantasy?
Yeah.
I tried to get her to trade him to me for Brandon Tanev and she wouldn't, and look how it's played out.
Wait, Tanner's doing great for me. Don't even joke.
Yeah, but I gave you somebody else for him.
Yeah, but who did I give you?
I don't remember.
Well, then clearly it didn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm beating Jenna
Someone was like,
40
you guys
to
are all
17.
trading. I was like, Shannon and I traded draft night. Don't even joke. It's not too
Well,
soon.
I have Atkinson, so that's just really setting. But last night I left Kuznetsov on my bench in another league, and I was so pissed at myself because he had 2 goals and an assist against the Avalanche.
I last night had every slot filled with a game, and I had to leave one person on my bench, and that person ended up getting like what was it? I had a defender and ended up with 2.3, while a bunch of my other ones were at like 0.
But I worked late yesterday too, so I didn't see my stupid apps until 7:30, and then I was like, "Kill me! I can only set the late game."
I set my lineups for every game on or whenever it opens up for the next one.
Oh, okay.
If the Flyers get outshot, they win, unless it's a really bad defeat.
Oh yeah, I forgot to set one of my lineups, and David Pastrnak has 12 points on my bench, and Matt Grzelcyk has 10.
Shannon!
That's the one with Hamilton the Pig's dad, though. That's not a real league.
Oh yeah, guys, wait. Shannon literally is in a league with Hamilton the Pig's owner.
It's such a high. He literally tweeted and was like, "I need more people in my fantasy league," and I was like, "Me." And he sent me the link. It was like draft in an hour.
How many people did you have in your league? 14, I guess, right? Because you did 14 rounds.
Well, so these are 2 different. I'm in 6 fantasy sports leagues right now. 2 hockey, 3 football, and 1 basketball. So one of the football ones I'm the commissioner for. That's the one I'm doing the best in, and I promise it's not collusion. I just took that one
Hey,
really seriously.
I gotta win this week in that one.
The other ones I'm not doing that well in. The hockey one that Megan's the commissioner for, I'm actually doing pretty well in. The basketball one and the other hockey
Oh
one.
my god. It's because your division is worse. Literally, like, I was higher than like 5 people in like you're the West Division. For the East Division over here, I'm in like last.
Sounds like excuses.
It's like a load of bullshit because I have more points than you, so don't even.
That's how fantasy football is all the time. Like, I am the highest scoring in one of my leagues, and I'm 1 in 5.
Our fantasy football league, I'm in last because I drafted like a toddler.
Yeah, but the good news is, like, 3 or 4 of them are going to end up not cutting their roster anymore in like a week or two, and you'll have hope.
Boston is turning over a lot again. Still, just
It's
like
their favorite thing to do.
But hey, they're still getting many faceoff.
yeah, they are out. Well, they're in the offensive zone. They're totally outplaying Philadelphia for sure. No
It's a
doubt
lot of
about it.
back and forth. This is a lot of skating time.
But they're getting possession time in the offensive zone better.
How old is that child? Shannon, Bruins are just so young right now.
Who was it?
Who's number 6? He looks like a food eye. I'll find out.
I don't know who I'm looking for.
Number 6. Oh, it's Mike Riley. He's 28.
Yeah, Megan, he's not young. We just got him from the Senators last year with Taylor Hall.
He looks so young. He looks like a baby.
Wow. Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian's engagement photos are beautiful. That was a very random comment. I'm sorry. I was looking for a picture of Cam Atkinson on Instagram so I could tweet it, and I got distracted.
Shannon, you come late to the game, and you can't even stay focused. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Guys, I just can't.
Dottie Lawton and hi!
Oh, I love a good fight.
It got broken up.
Damn it.
Jones's mask is really quite ugly.
Yeah, I like the. Who the heck blocked that?
Guys, if you don't feel like talking hockey because the comments are so quiet right now, tell me what Halloween movie I should watch.
Friday the 13th. That's the Snapchat I sent you, Megan, from what
Watch
I'm gonna.
Iron Man 3 today.
You haven't watched Friday. Well, you've watched Friday the 13th before, though, right?
No.
Oh yeah, you gotta see that.
I don't watch like any of them.
Guys, I'm gonna dress up for our stream next week because it's Halloween.
What?
Oh, The Shining is really good.
The Shining.
Oh, I've seen that.
Saw.
I'm not talking about
Saw
like
is
just
good.
scary movies. I need like Halloween movies.
You don't want scary movies. You want Halloween movies.
No. I've like seen like every scary movie.
So Hulu just released a buttload of originals that are not gory, but they're kind of creepy.
So that's my thing is like I don't like gory, but I like.
So go to Hulu. Those original ones are not
So
bad.
you don't like Saw, then?
Yeah, I don't like the blood and the guts.
So
Like,
I just watched one on Hulu called False Positive.
I like spirits and like ghosts and stuff.
And in False Positive, Pierce Brosnan plays like a messed up fertility doctor.
I don't know if I want to.
It's weird because they still like encapsulate his like very attractive, aging like a fine wine presence while he's still a fucked up fertility doctor.
Agent like a fine wine.
Oh, is that right?
We'll go for a fine wine right now.
I was gonna say 7, but that would not be a good thing.
Guys, if anyone hasn't watched The Fourth Kind, I
7.
would really recommend it. It's really spooky.
Because I've watched a shit ton of horror movies in the last couple weeks. Oh, there's one about
Fly Manor.
There's one about an elevator that was pretty good. That was on Hulu.
Oh,
It's just they literally only have 2 characters. Like the whole movie is just them in the
I
elevator.
can't remember the name of that movie. Say like the ghost movies. I don't even know.
I don't think
Besides,
those are creeping out, so I'd
obviously,
rather gore.
Poltergeist and things like that. I'm sure you've seen that if you like ghost movies. I don't know.
What about Megan? Have you watched Invisible Man?
No.
That's about. I think it's like a ghost premise. I heard that it was not scary but kind of fucked up. I haven't watched it yet though.
Guys, are the Flyers just like given up? Just curious.
I'm in a progressive commercial, so.
It's fine. I'm
Yeah, I'm
probably
in a commercial right now too.
clearly I am not. Live. Oh, now I'm in commercials. I wasn't live.
The Changling. Have you seen that? The Fog. Have you seen The Fog?
Yes, good movie.
There you go.
We need a scary movie channel in the Discord. That's what would get me to Discord.
I'm telling you, my costume is hockey and horror themed. I'm so excited about it. I bought a hockey mask.
Wait, did I know that?
I Snapchatted it to you.
When?
All right, I'm gonna show it because we don't have a lot of viewers right now. And it's right next to me.
Because everyone's tired. This game is dying. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I don't like it, Shan. I don't like it.
Okay, but this is what actually made me buy it because I was like, no shit, I can get like an actually not that bad hockey jersey.
Dan, you gotta take a pic for Instagram.
And then it has socks too.
That's pretty cool.
I was so hyped. We watched the Spirit Halloween and I was like, that's fun.
I don't Halloween enough to buy costumes.
Well, I'm gonna go out like once and then I'm gonna sit in my house in sweats and carve a pumpkin.
I thought about getting a pumpkin, but then I feel like it would just rot on my balcony. Guys, we got just under 10 minutes left here. What do we
Yeah,
think
you have
about?
to kind of.
Is it over?
Where are you living now?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm in New York.
you're in New York, right? Okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that all of last season I was in like 4 different locations.
Yeah. You kept on changing all the time.
Oh, yeah. Bruins are definitely looking more energized right now. I need a really good fight. That'll do it for me.
Wow, you guys are way behind there.
What?
Well, still haven't seen it. It's 5-3 Philadelphia.
I was gonna say I saw it on my phone.
I don't know.
Who scored it, Furlow?
Konechny.
At least I don't know Swayman. I was like, oh, there it is. Well, who is Swayman?
Wow.
Say who is?
What?
Did you say who is?
So who has?
Oh,
I
probably
know.
no one.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe not because you did. It was up in the air who was going to be number one between Allmark and Swayman. So somebody may not have taken. Somebody, I don't. Did anybody take Allmark or Swayman? Do you remember? Oh,
Probably not
Smith
Omar.
said
He had a
yes.
horrendous preseason.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, you have Swayman. Hope you didn't bet on him too.
Yes. To say, Wait, what? Dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Minus 6.8. Alex's daily total is in the negatives.
I had that
But you also
during the
passed-
Flyers season opener. I had that because I had Carter Hart and he let in 6 goals. He literally took 10 points off my total.
Yeah, I was in the negatives on Monday.
Yeah, man, did he look bad early in that game?
Because Drew had minus
I
7.
scared the crap out of me. Don't tell me. Carter Hart's going to suck again this year.
What do you guys think this beer is going to taste like? It's called Scorpion Bowl IPA.
Well, it's an IPA, so it's a wheat beer. Scorpion Bowl.
I bought the variety pack solely because one of them was named Scorpion Bowl.
Oh, really?
Well, I was like, everything I'm tasting these days is like either whiskey or like pumpkin beer, like nice and dark. And then I saw Scorpion Bowl and I was like, hello. Like,
So is it a dark beer? Or...
I don't know yet. I haven't had it yet.
Well, it's an IPA.
Then what
so
are you
it's-
waiting
it's not
for?
dark.
A punch to the stinger.
I do not like IPAs. Alex, yeah, me too.
I'm not a
but
big
the other
IPA
day,
person.
I had a sour double IPA, and it was great.
Really?
Yeah.
It literally just tastes like an IPA with a little bit of. Okay, Alex, I've only had Colt 45 once.
Quiet, shut up.
And it was at a bar that had it in a can. And I was like, well, this is the biggest bang for my buck in terms of ABV and cost. So I got it. And my boyfriend was like, did you just buy malt liquor? And I was like, yes. Like,
Gotta be cost efficient here.
Wow.
Good stuff. Good stuff. You gotta get something here. Guys,
I've never seen it at a store. Like, I don't even know if they sell it at the store.
I didn't even think about putting my Twitter handle on that. Jeez. That was a good idea.
The only place to go for beers these days is that craft beer place that I brought you to, Shane.
Well, yeah, so I have a hard time, like in DC, I know where to go for like good beer, but here it's a gamble because the liquor stores are all managed by the Virginia state government and they only sell beer, wine, liquor and wine at them. They don't sell beer at them, so you can only really get beer at grocery stores.
That's weird.
And that's a gamble. Like, I don't know what a grocery store is gonna have.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, that's like there's a place on my corner called like Craft and Carry, and it's just like a wall of craft beer, and it's great.
Unless I go directly to a brewery. So like I'm doing that recently since we live near them, and I can just go pick up like a 6-pack.
In Canada, you still can't get beer at grocery stores.
Okay, well, first of all, in Massachusetts you can't either.
You can't in Jersey either.
Oh yeah,
You can't find like liquor period in Jersey at grocery stores.
Yeah, you can't get anything.
Massachusetts
You can't get any liquor in Canada in grocery stores at all.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, so when I lived in DC for 6 years and I just moved to Virginia, and in Virginia you can get at CVS's and stuff, you can get beer and wine, but in DC you can't. And in DC they have different liquor laws in grocery stores.
You get beer at grocery stores in DC like weekly.
Yeah, but in Massachusetts they didn't have that. So I walked into a grocery store one day and I was like, what the hell is this? Because in Massachusetts it's just straight up food.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that the point?
But liquor stores in Massachusetts are like literal Walmarts because they sell it all in one place. In Virginia, you can only go to specific stores for specific things.
That's so
weird. Yeah. I mean, really? You can only go to specific stores for like.
They only will legally sell liquor at Virginia ABC, which are the state regulated liquor stores. And at those state regulated liquor stores, they do not sell beer. So I have to literally, like, I go to multiple places to get alcohol.
That's so weird.
What the heck?
The one good thing about Virginia ABCs, though, and I didn't try this when I turned 21, but evidently they will give you beer or whatever. If they see you're turning 21 the next day, they'll serve you. If it's like 9 or 10 at night, they'll just give it to you. And I don't know the like validity of that, but I've heard it from multiple people.
I just have tequila. Let's be real. We all know.
You've got like so many different tequilas, though. We're not talking Jose Cuervo.
Oh, yeah. No, that's like some shit.
All right.
I got tequila. Only good tequila.
There's very little chance the Bruins come back from this. I'm going to say they pulled the goaltender
4 minutes.
at 3 minutes. If they haven't already, I know I'm like 30 seconds behind.
No, yeah.
I'm like 5 hours behind. It's fine. Hey guys, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really feel like it's weird because I feel like the Bruins are dominating time, but
they've got almost 40 shots.
Yeah, like the Flyers are just being smarter about it.
The Flyers just picked some nice corners, and they just got their chance. They just got their chances. That's all. They didn't really like win the competition as far as all over the ice, but.
Yeah, Alex, I like certain mezcals. It's just I'm more picky. Actually, I'm really picky with tequila too, but it's okay. I can't really like sip mezcal the way I can sip tequila.
I like mezcal, but I like whiskey a lot, so the same aftertaste is comparable.
Yeah, that's not my bad. So close, guys. I feel like the Bruins are trying to pull, but just like couldn't do it because the Flyers were playing very aggressive.
No, it's because the Bruins played half-assed for a period and a half, and then they decided they wanted to play again with like 8 minutes left. It's too late to come back from that.
Yeah, they were giving up the puck a lot in the defensive zone, which they did all year last year. I thought it would be better this year, but it's not. So far, it has not.
Oh, who's hurt?
And the thing that sucks, I don't see that, but the thing that sucks is that the Bruins are in too competitive of a division to be dropping bad losses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Atlantic, yeah. I mean, especially if Ottawa keeps on going the way they're going.
They've got Ottawa, they've got Tampa, they've got Montreal, they've got Florida.
Montreal's not going to be a thing this year.
I was going to say, I don't think it's the same as last year. I don't think Montreal is like really the threat.
I have them like 4th worst in the league before the season started. That's what I think.
John, man, I would say Buffalo is second in the Atlantic solely because not enough games have been played and not enough in.
Hey, Shannon, they're undefeated, but actually.
In division, I was about to say not enough in division games have been played for that standing to be level.
You haven't had enough games played, period, to be undefeated.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, that game against Vancouver though, they physically dominated Vancouver all over the ice.
Yeah,
Vancouver is such a soft team.
Yeah, give me a tussle. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get scrapped in here, right?
So Hall's going to go to the box. That hit face on Couturier. Carlo with the A, though. I love to see that.
Come on. Alex, I forgot I have a small bet on Bruins team total over 3.5. I need them to get one late with the empty net. Maybe.
All right, well, we've got just over 2 minutes left. Alex and everybody else that is still with us with a 5-3 lead for the Flyers.
They guessed 5-3, but I think they guessed 5-3 Bruins and an OT. It might have been Aaron.
Well, if you guys are just joining us, make sure that you like the video. Make sure that if you're very new with us, you have subscribed to the channel. We are on the endless grind to hit 1,000. YouTube is not making it easy for us.
YouTube is like, oh, you gained too much too fast. Take them away.
We took like 20 away the other day. I was going to off myself.
What is that all about, anyways? I can't hit 1,000 no matter what. I think that I don't know what it is. Like I actually stopped trying. I shot up to 800, no problems, and
it's a time.
Yeah. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's weird though. You're right. They take out like, is that YouTube doing that? You can't let this happen. They just take them away.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yep, because they can.
That's crazy. I was always wondering that. Like people just all of a sudden 10 people say I don't want to be part. I just can't see it. Have you ever unsubscribed to anything? I haven't.
No.
Unless it's an email, no.
What's that?
Unless it's like an email newsletter.
That's the thing. Like I don't get why. Like not to anybody that's watching that hasn't subscribed to us, although I wish you would. I don't know what the big deal about hitting subscribe is because I don't get notifications. I don't get like. You know, it's not like if I follow someone on Twitter and they're clogging my feed. Like,
yeah, I don't know either. I sub everything just to help the guy out, but we're YouTubers, so we do that, right? So, you know, sub.
Yeah, if any of you guys watching do post videos, let us know and we will subscribe to you.
Sub for sub, y'all.
Sub for sub, yeah.
I told you Carlo was going to go to the box for that hit on Couturier.
Oh, yeah.
So Philly's got a power play now. So it's
2 minutes and 17 seconds left. Alex, you're going to be hard pressed for that last goal, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting that.
Oh, yeah, it is power play. They're going to pull Swayman in the next.
They're not going to pull anything now.
No, they're not. They're on a power play. That'd be so stupid.
With 2 minutes left, why would they not? They're already down 2.
It'd only be even strength.
It would only be even strength. So it doesn't really...
I don't know. It looked like he was looking.
Oh, they did. They did do it.
I told you.
That's so irresponsible.
There's nothing to lose. You're already down by 2.
You might as well. I guess, yeah. You got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose, I guess. But I would, for me, it's like you have just about as much of a chance to get a shorty than it is to go 5-5 with no goaltender. I bet you if you looked at the percentages, you'd have a better chance of getting a shorty.
Wait, I don't
The
get
Bruins are really good with shorties too. Brad Marchand leads every single year on shorthanded goals.
Just play aggressive, shorthanded, and keep your goaltender in. And I think you'd have a better chance.
You're only on there for a minute. You keep that top line on there for at least 40 seconds, you're probably fine. With McAvoy especially, it doesn't really matter who that last defenseman is.
Yeah.
Oh, I say that as they score the 5th
I was
goal.
gonna say, well,
Well, cheers.
I for one was I really liked the fact that Fox got the bonus last year, but if McAvoy would have got it, I wouldn't argue. Because I don't think there was any team, any defenseman that did more for a team than McAvoy last year.
that's
He
fair.
he was everything to the Bruins, like everything. It was crazy.
Hey, more time for Alex to try to get that extra goal.
Oh yeah, he needs Boston to score one more over 3.5. That was actually a pretty good bet because Jones, right? But this was a brutal game. Did not go the way I anticipated at all.
Yeah.
And now you're probably going to see Allmark the next game.
I'm curious what this means for Jones moving forward.
I think that, we were talking about it on our last stream too. I think it's unrealistic to assume that teams aren't going to lean more heavily toward the 50-50 goaltender split, especially after a
I
shortened
think it really depends on the goalies.
After a shortened season, they're used to playing 50 games in a season. They're going to go back to 82.
I don't know, dude. I really think it depends on your goaltending.
I think that's why the Bruins paid for Linus Ullmark. There was no other reason to do it, knowing they were going to get Tuukka Rask potentially back in January, unless they know they're not getting him back.
Which I thought.
I don't know. I know Allmark was fantastic in Buffalo last year.
Yeah, and he had been apparently on not Sweeney's radar for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, he was great in Buffalo. He didn't get recognized because he was in Buffalo. Having a back 3 seasons to me doesn't mean much. So I think I'll put him there. Who's Boston playing next?
Carolina, I think.
Ooh. That would be quite the team to put him up against.
Yeah. Well, guys, with that rough loss for the Bruins, it is coming to the end of our night. Perlo, tell everyone where they can find you on social.
Oh, yeah. I have to you can watch me live from 3 to 5. I do a live stream from 3 to 5 weekdays called the Perlo Wisdom Show. If you sub to my channel, search Perlo Wisdom and you'll find me. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Perlo Wisdom on YouTube. Pretty sure.
Maybe.
I think so. Try it out.
We'll find them, guys.
They find them all the time. And Perlo's NHL or NHL POW. That's where you find my Twitter as well. And then I'm part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network, of course. Go check that out if you like all the sports, 4 major sports and teams on it. Great website that I'd love to be part of as well. That's where you can find me.
Love it. Well, thank you, as always, for stopping by.
Thanks for I would do this anytime. I was so happy when I saw that.
That's great to know.
Twitter message this morning. I was like, woo! This is gonna be a blast, man. Okay, I'll do this anytime you want. Pick a period or whatever. Just send me a message and I'll come on for sure. This is a lot of fun. You guys are great.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Right.
Shan, the end of our night. Guys, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter, @SweetheartsPod, Instagram, /Sweethearts. There's never-ending stream of content coming out. Make sure you're there to find it all. And whenever you want to know where to find us next, our website, slapshotSweethearts.com. has all the info of when we're streaming, our merch store, everything. So make sure you check it out, and we will see you guys again real soon.
Sorry I was late. Good night.